Hell yeah, dude.
Yes.
We're here. We're back.
Yes, it's time.
The Patreon.
The Patreon.
Yep, we're back.
Thank you for subscribing to our Patreon.
Yeah, man. I told you my plans I have for it, right?
What?
I got some big things cooking.
For the Patreon?
Yeah.
Well,
Big
let me know.
I will.
Let me know.
Easy. One's just the just standard fare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire up the GTA. I don't know how to do the technology.
That's right. That's
I'm gonna fire up the GTA 5.
One of these boys will help you put together a nice
For
Twitch.
sure.
I would
I
join you.
don't even have to even do a Twitch.
Well, we could do a Twitch.
Yeah, I guess some people can
and we
watch
could put it on
but
Patreon. Where
I just want to play
our faces in the screen
Could
while
we?
we played. Yeah.
Could we do it in real time? And I just want to talk while we go and just absolutely. I just want to form.
Have you ever seen a gaming channel? Like where
I've
it's a guy's
seen people
face
Twitch. Yeah,
in
I've
the
seen
video?
people Twitch.
Yeah,
But I don't know how it
that.
works. I didn't know if it's just a replay and they're talking about it. I didn't know if you can go.
You can do it live. That's how guys get hit with N-words.
Fine.
Unless they post them later. But no. That's how PewDiePie got nailed.
I saw that. That was nuts.
Oh,
I was
dude.
thinking more like
That's how my man Kyle Larson got brought down.
true,
Little mic test.
true. I mean, you're gaming, so
You're gaming, dude.
you're gaming.
Come on.
You're in the zone.
Come
That,
on.
people don't know that. That's something that comes with flow state. Just be like,
In a flow state, you can't block any words. There's no words
no,
that you have to,
you can't. You're in a flow state.
We're not
dude.
defending it, but we're not defending it.
I just really want to have it so it's like I'm just hanging out with as many people that want to play it as possible, and just something that'd be a fun thing to give the bro. I'm always like scheming on things to give the bros on there because I do appreciate them. So just going on there, my dream is to form just like an absolute problem on
Yes.
GTA 5 Live.
Yes.
Where like we're rolling 200 deep
Yes.
and we're just militia'd up.
Yes.
We're militia'd up, dude.
Your terror cell is going to exist.
On GTA 5, I want to
in Grand
practice
Theft
it out
Auto.
there.
You're going to see how things go.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
There'll be some friendly fire, obviously that happens in the game, but
Oh yeah,
dude, just
Right
like
away.
fucking surrounding people, or just finding other people that play it and just putting
Yeah.
being able to put like a 400 hit squad on them, dude. I think it'll be fun. Just talking to the
Yes.
boys, and it'll be
If we could all just kill Meki nonstop every time.
Exactly.
Yes, make
Find
him
his
stop
ID.
playing the game, and then find out whatever game he's trying to play next.
and just constantly torture him.
Yes,
That'd be pretty fun.
that would be very fun to kill O'Connor every time.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah, that would be great.
Just find him.
Because he's trying to escape into video games right now.
He is, and just
that would be
ruining
really
that.
great
Just
to
ruining
ruin.
that.
Yes. That'd be- All right.
I think you can't go wrong. But yeah,
Here's the liberal bellyache, and I wanted to save for the Patreon.
yeah,
I didn't want a bellyache on our regular
True.
thing about the libs.
yeah. But we
actually,
know.
this
we
isn't
all know.
exactly
It goes without saying.
This isn't exactly it, but dude, yesterday I think there was a BLM protest in Philly yesterday,
Mhm.
and I saw a bunch of them from the Ritz Carlton. I looked down upon them. And I was like, "Ugh." I was waiting for the valet to bring around my Chevy Cruze, and they were walking by. Dude, it was just like a dude in yoga pants,
Yeah.
just white people with BLM
Sure,
posters walking
sure.
down the street,
Yeah.
just in yoga pants.
Mhm.
A guy in yoga pants.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw it.
I'm gonna protest that.
Yeah,
Like, dude, what the fuck, man?
yeah,
That's unacceptable.
yeah. And
I'm
this-
I'm on the side of strongly disagreeing with that.
a
Can't
girl
budge me.
in front of me was walking, and she was wearing like one of those like tan satchels. I don't know, like a fanny pack. It looked like a Native American would wear.
Gotcha.
Like all her stuff was like
Yeah.
with pins all over it.
Yeah, dude.
And then I got to the front of her, and I noticed she was carrying a Black Lives Matter poster. And I
Gotcha.
was like, sweet.
Dude, I'm about to call them all out on. I'm about to throw a gauntlet down to the libs, dude. It's like, look, I was at school and they would do this like native land. They'd be like, well, let's acknowledge the native people whose lands we're on. It's like, dude, if you feel that strongly about it, then get off.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, well, yeah, let's all just take
Yeah.
time to acknowledge that massacre before we go and give empty speeches about how we're, morally the best. and
Okay,
blah,
someone
blah.
who lives in the Susquehanna Valley
Yeah.
or Ohio.
Yeah. Let's acknowledge native lands
Ohio.
before we, pretend, before we like kiss like hope posters and
Yeah.
so we can just suck fucking grant money out
Guy
for our
from-
shitty fucking ideas that don't work and draw $80,000 to $100,000 a year salaries.
Yes.
It's like, dude, I'm going to throw the gauntlet down. It's like, let's just live by Native American rules, dude. If you guys are so all about the land, it's like, you guys are talking to Biden. That should be, I don't acknowledge anyone
You don't talk to
authority.
the
His name's
great-
not Chief,
to
bro.
the great chief.
I got to talk to the great chief.
The pale chief, the great father.
Donald Trump.
The great father was Donald Trump.
That's the gauntlet, dude. It's
From
like,
the great father.
let's fucking do it then.
Yeah.
Let's go full Native American status.
Go somewhere not native.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's do it. Why
think there's
do
a
we even
word.
look for the two-party system? I need a chief, dude.
I think there's a word for that though, where it's like everybody should return to their natural where they're from,
Mhm.
and it's segregation.
That's what happens in prison.
Yeah, when you're liberal enough, you just revert to being like, whites should be over there, blacks should be over there. It's like,
but respectfully, yeah.
Chill.
No, they do that. They're like, look, we shouldn't. It's insane that we would even mix. There, I've seen people live out so hard that they've been like, it's kind of fucked up to be in an interracial marriage. It's like,
what's his name? Jesus Christ.
I've seen that happen before.
I'm a jerk right now. Ryan Long has a great sketch on that.
Really?
That's a good one.
That is very funny.
A liberal and a racist, like
they
literally agreeing on it.
And they cross the line, yeah.
The best was he's like, well, I forget who, like the liberal was like, and Jews aren't exactly white, and the racist guy's like, exactly. It was great. But that leads me just into my what happened in my craw.
So you saw the map there.
Post death, I saw, and I watched Kill All the Brutes on HBO. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of this?
No.
Have you seen this? Have you heard of this? It's Raoul Peck, I think is his name. He's a
sounds familiar.
Look it up. He's a Haitian. He wrote "I Am Not Your N-Word."
Sure.
I wouldn't ever say the title.
Obviously,
it's a title I can't say.
Yeah.
So
you only read it and go.
He's a Haitian, like historian, documentarian type filmmaker.
Sure.
And so there's a thing called Kill All the Brutes, and it's basically a history explaining how Europe invented mass war, genocide, and racism. And it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to watch because I love the one they show you a map and he starts explaining a map of the world in Europe, and like he highlights Europe where race wars started. And he claims it started with the Crusades. But even in the map he's showing you, Spain is cut in half due to Muslim invasion.
Yeah.
Like he's like, this is where it started. And it's like, what's that?
Yeah, what's
that?
What
happened there?
Yeah.
What was that? The Moors invaded? Oh.
Yeah.
We're going to forget about that.
Were the Jews being enslaved in like BC?
He did turn me around when he started to talk about the Irish, and I was like, all right, this guy's on something.
Oh, you said
I was oppressed too. Yeah. But it was just like stuff that's just, I don't know, it's like old hat at this point. It's like, he's like, it's a hard, and the guy narrating it, I don't know if it's him. I've never heard him speak, but it's brutal to listen to. He's like, America was in fact born a colonial power. This is a hard thing for people to face. It's like, dude, what are you talking? That's the only thing we're facing.
Yeah.
Every single day, we're all like, yeah, America is definitely an empire.
Yeah.
Definitely colonial.
For sure.
Like
it was literally split off of a colonial
and they're like
power.
They're playing presidential speeches, and then it ends with Trump's like, we will make America strong again. We will make America great again. And it's showing cotton fields as the background of it. It's like, dude, of course it's going to sound horrible if you show that shit in the background.
It's a cheap editing trick.
I don't know. It's like the whole thing was, it starts out with a female Seminole chief. Mm-hmm. And she's, by the way, Hartnett's in it. Josh Hartnett. He does some of the historical act outs.
Does he really?
Fucking dude. Can you imagine how good he'd look in a cavalryman uniform?
Come on, man.
Whoa.
Stop, dude. I'm on camera.
And he's ruthless.
I'm on camera, dude.
He just executes a female
chief. You love
Josh. Josh Hartnett is so hot.
I forgot he's hot to you. I forgot, yeah.
He's hot to everybody. Hold on. Time out, dude. I gotta show you Hartnett.
You've done this to me before.
I have shown you Hartnett.
Show me again. I gotta see.
You haven't seen new Hartnett.
I might budge.
Hartnett ages.
That cavalry?
Hartnett ages with me.
That'd be funny if like the whole point of this, the whole thing we did on YouTube was always just a ruse, and this is like our true selves. Is like we're just gay. It's like, oh thank God, now we can relax. Dude, you know what's fucking hot?
I always call it cavalry. It's cavalry.
Is it cavalry? Cavalry.
Cavalry.
That's like Marlboro. I'm like Marlboro. It's like Marlboro, dude.
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
It's Marlboro. Dude, I was while you find that, it's funny because I was actually watching Daniel Boone. Did you ever watch like the old Daniel Boone show from like the 60s?
Yeah.
You have?
No, sorry. I was
That's what my mom does.
I was lost on Hartnett.
Since I was little, she go, yeah.
I was lost on
Hartnett. I'm gonna do
Hartnett.
drugs tonight, Mom. She go, okay. I'm like, but you're not listening.
Sorry, I apologize.
Pull up Hartnett, dude. You got your mind on Hartnett.
No, speak, dude.
Oh no, I was watching old Daniel Boone's, dude. And you know, again, I don't know if that's obviously not the most historically accurate portrayal. But it gives you a taste of what they were dealing with, dude. It gives you a taste.
Bro,
you see him?
You fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me, dude? Hartnett, Kill All the Brutes, might be his hottest role.
So he was just pretending to be. Was he he weaponized his privilege so that he could play an oppressor?
Well, yes,
Gotcha.
we did.
Oh my God, dude, that must have been so hard for him to do.
It must have been impossible for him to execute a native woman.
Wait, he was executing a native lady?
Yeah, he executes this female chief. Well, the natives are sheltering the slaves that have escaped.
Obviously.
Which I did look up, and it was true for the Seminoles. They did start to take in slaves that would run away.
Sure.
But Native Americans also had slaves. Just don't forget. Come on. And it's weird. It's almost like all humans are capable of atrocity. But no.
Dude, that's crazy.
Let's forget about it. I'm
I'm
sorry.
No, everyone was living in perfect harmony. And then white people came out and they
driven by capitalism.
But
I mean, there's some truth to it.
There was no greed.
There's a lot of truth to it.
Greed was not a thing before the system of capitalism. Yes. And then, here we are. That's what happened, dude.
Yeah.
If you disagree with that.
Turns out the Scots-Irish were some dogs.
Really?
Yeah, they were the baddest of the bad.
What were they up to?
They were used to fuck up the Irish and all that shit for a long time. And then when they came to America, they were like, we'll get rid of these fucking Indians.
Yeah.
We're used to this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I think that's, I hate to align myself with such a malevolent force, but I believe that's what my
you guys have that.
Scotch
you guys
Irish.
Disgust me with that
Scotch
shit.
Irish.
Yeah, but
that's on my dad's side.
I'm not. But yeah, the whole thing it's crazy.
Dude,
there's a lot of stuff in there that's obviously true, but like,
sure.
It's just portrayed in this. It's like, oh, you're uncomfortable thinking about your white privilege, like stuff like that, and it's just like, dude,
yeah,
shut up,
dude. They hit me with
they tried to, I'm sorry,
go ahead,
forgive me,
go ahead.
They tried to make it so there were certain wars. I think it was the English versus these Muslims in Sudan. They just thousands and thousands. If you look it up, the battle was like the English lost like 40 dudes. Mm-hmm. The Sudanese lost 40,000.
I did hear about that.
Someone and it was
didn't Pinchot?
I think Churchill might have been there.
That was when they went to England went into Africa for a while. No one really knows about it, but apparently it was like a absolute atrocity.
Well,
Thomas Pynchon wrote a book about it.
At first, when they came in, their weapons weren't good enough for it to be a slaughter every time, and they battled.
Yeah.
And then after like 50 years of that, they started getting big ass guns.
Yeah.
And then steel was cheap, so they were able to just manufacture just massive guns, and they just fucking slaughtered them.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the innovation. The innovation should get some. Look, that wasn't what fucked me up. What fucked me up was they were talking about China and India. It was like India was the most sophisticated empire in the world, and then he was like, "But Europe invented boats." So it was like, so they weren't.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? You mean they weren't the most sophisticated?
Yeah.
Because Europe was just building massive warships.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if they were smart.
Well, they were playing different games.
If they were as sophisticated as you thought, maybe they'd be like, we should start building some warships. But they were just so fucking peaceful, dude. They would never.
Yeah, I mean, India has a ton of cool shit they came up with. But yeah, again, it's
of course,
there's so many different that whole idea is just, again, it's like we hate racism so much, so we're going to break down the world by race and culture and who was good and bad. And it's like, dude, like, and you're doing this to white people, and it's like, dudes, we already did this.
Yeah.
It turned out bad for us.
Yeah, we didn't
don't do this. We've been down this road.
We feel bad, dude.
And it was also like, that I would talk about this in school. That I'd be like, okay, so that's where the world started in the 1600s. It's like nothing bad happened before that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, talking about Europe inventing genocides, it's like, I think Genghis Khan killed 11% of the population of the entire earth.
Yeah, they would count people's ears.
It's like,
it's not to be like, well, they did bad. It's just like, that's a
crazy
crazy way.
How did the Neanderthals die again? It's like, what are we talking about?
It's a crazy way to look at history, dude. It's a stupid bullshit way to do it. The thing that it's good for is if you don't want to realize you have any of that in you. It's like, dude, we all have that, dude. It's like you go far back enough. Dude, Brittany was talking about how her, she was saying her on one side of her family, I'm not to throw her under the bus.
No. My stomach growled, and I was wondering if it picked up in the mic. It made me laugh.
But she was saying, she was like, dude, her one side of the family is apparently like connected to like old school Nigerian royalty, someone in her family, and they had to flee the country because there was a superstition that if someone had twins, you had to boil one of them and kill it. So like her great-great-grandfather was like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Yeah, we're not boiling them.
We're out of here.
Yeah.
So it's like, everyone has some weird fucking crazy shit they were up to. There's the human sacrifice going on, so it's like, if for Europeans to go and like you're going to capture and slave and, all this stuff, obviously that's bad. You walk down, someone's like fucking gutting virgins and shit. You're like, what the fuck? Everyone was fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's fucked up.
So the whole point of it is it's called Kill All the Brutes.
Yeah.
So it was basically saying Europe was like, we need to kill all the brutes. And this guy's whole documentary is like, but what if Europe was actually the brutes and we should kill them? It's like, all right, dude, chill. We shouldn't kill any brutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everyone's just so hot to chop heads, dude. Well,
maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Maybe I'm it's making me uncomfortable when I'm feeling bad. But from the get-go, I was like, this shit's actually kind of gay.
Yeah, it's very gay.
Because they sit down, the runaway slaves are sitting with Native Americans, and they were like, yes, of course, you are our family now. Like, we would never. Yes, you fight alongside with us.
Yeah.
The resistance.
Sure.
And then Hartnett comes out. I was like...
Starts blasting.
He's
so brave of him,
incredible
dude.
good looks and
so
charm.
brave of him.
Don't bash the boy, dude.
I'm saying it's brave of him, dude.
Don't bash the boy.
Yeah,
maybe he did it to be like, sick, I'll be the bad guy. Maybe he didn't do it like out of, this is woke. He was like, what's the script? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That'll be fun.
I'd love to do that shit.
Do you ever think he goes off and just like screams just horrible slurs? Like, that's not in the script. He's like, I'm just
method acting.
Just
he's probably trying to make up for Pearl Harbor.
Was he in Pearl Harbor?
He probably yelled the J word in that.
Did he?
Probably. It was about World War. It was about Pearl Harbor. He was an American pilot.
That's not cool.
He's probably trying to. Yeah, I can't believe they did that.
The J word, bro?
Yes, I can't believe they made that. But
that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's bad stuff.
Yeah, it's just old. It's just old hat, dude. It's not. Again, this isn't blockchain future stuff. To just be like, oh my god, remember racism? Yeah, we're not that at all. But like, check this out. We've identified cause of it. We've clothed and identified evil by its skin tone, and now we're gonna like. It's just like,
yeah,
what? You guys fucking simple.
Yeah,
that's
you guys soft.
You guys fucking simple.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I've been watching because I've been like scanning for historical movie footage, like stuff I can use without getting copyright infringements. I do it for Psych Null, but dude, it's a revolutionary idea. I lay down, I write a thing, I lay it down, and then I kind of like pepper in cool visuals. But as you're watching the thing, it has like a
plot.
Has a plot point.
Yeah.
You're silently watching a movie, and I'm like typing in notes like, this is what's going on, this is going on. So you're like, I mean, it's a full captivation of the mind, dude. You're watching.
Yes.
The 3-act structure is irresistible.
And this is Psych Null on the page.
Yeah, it's just toss on the boys. So they like, it's irresistible for the human mind to like see a thing and you're following a story. So I stumbled across Daniel Boone, dude, and it's so fucking funny watching how people used to talk back then. Because again, the redcoats are coming in. They took fucking Boonesburg, which is bullshit. I think that's historically accurate, probably. Daniel Boone is historically accurate.
Yeah.
But he's real.
Let's get him and Davy Crockett mixed up.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not going to say they based Crockett off of Boone, but Boone came and the British tried to steal his house. Again, this is just on the show. So the British were trying to set up a double cross, a triple cross, really. Some old school pimp stuff. So they tried to take Boonesburg, and then they were going to lure the citizens of Boonesburg to track the Chickasaw, I think, the Indians, to come get them. Like, yo, we captured a bunch of people who, you guys have been beefing with. But it's so funny listening to the British just being like, yes, these people obviously have backwards minds.
Yeah. Well, I think that's relatively accurate. I think the British showed up.
Well, he was referring to the settlers.
Yeah.
He's like, these guys have backwards minds.
Yeah, the British, I am with Raoul Peck on that. The British were some bad hombres, dude.
They were bad hombres.
They were very bad hombres.
They were, dude.
Yeah, they kind of did what the Nazis wanted to do, which is take over the world. And they did it.
They did it. They won.
Yeah.
They won.
Yeah, they won the game.
They did win.
Yeah.
But so it's kind of funny.
I'm sorry.
Please.
That was another. He kept being like, history is written by the victors. That's why you guys don't know about all this cool stuff. It's like, everybody knows this, dude.
I know.
And everybody knows history is written by the victors.
Yeah.
We're not cheering.
Yeah, we're not cheering.
You're not fucking cheering, Raoul. Dadgummit.
Well, you're a history major, too.
Well, I mean, I'm dumb as hell, but still. Dadgummit, Raoul.
Yeah, it's just like, it's old hat, dude.
Yeah, the freaking thing's old hat.
It's old hat. It's crap.
It's junk, dude.
It's nonsense.
Trying to unite.
It's nonsense.
It's like, what even is a flag? Is it something, is it a piece of cloth you die for? It's like, whoa, dude. Whoa, it's like 8th grade again, bro.
I was just about to say, dude.
Whoa, Raoul, chill, bro.
Whoa, dude. Yeah, it's literally like my sophomore year high thoughts of being like, countries?
Man,
crazy.
You know money is stupid? This film grossed $1.3 million. HBO gave me $10 million to make this. I think money's bad.
Yeah, well, dude, exactly. But you have the British Empire, you have the elite forces that just committed, that were spearheading atrocities, and obviously they would use kind of foot soldiers to carry them out. But you have like the architects of just like horrendous oppression, like mutilation of children throughout history, because they were looking at people who weren't them and being like, fuck them. Everybody across blanket policy. So like that kind of power force has kind of somehow, it's obviously changed hands and stuff, but it's my belief it's maintained over the course of time. There are like super elite families who have wealth from like plundering nations, blah, blah, blah.
Like the
and
Gillis.
Now, yeah, obviously, dude. Fucking mushroom truck. Come on, dude. The mushroom truck was pumping.
Corn cob truck.
My grandfather's cardboard recycling empire, dude. Obviously, dude, that's fucking like basically Rothschild money.
Yes.
But dude, now the powers that be, fearing the fucking blockchain, dude, and decentralization are just being like, we used ISIS up. What can we have as a boogeyman? And they've just been like, oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
People are catching on to the fact that imperial force. They were seeing people were writing about this in college from the '60s.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they just go, yeah. You know what the problem really is? White people. And dude, in the '90s, the news was just black man, totally psyoped everybody. And now people are like, and they'll show that in the 13th. They'll be like, you can't trust the media, blah blah blah. And the same people will be like, I just saw on CNN that white people are bad. And they're like, oh boy, it's nonsense, dude. Basically, they're covering up the fact that like all of this fucking activism bullshit does nothing to disrupt the actual power structure that people talk about. So as soon as you're like, dude, let's go full Cherokee law, then I'm cool. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's fucking roll. Let's go blockchain Cherokee law, dude. All right. Let's do it.
Yes.
What you want to do? But it's total nonsense, dude. And then people just kind of like go to it. It's like they, like little fucking goblins just like, can I have a pellet of social approval? Like, the fuck out of my face with that shit, dude. Me and my fucking cell, dude, my psychedelic cell, we don't fuck with that, dude. We just worship the divine.
I'm not in that.
We just worship the divine creator, dude.
I'm out of the cell, dude.
That's fine.
I can't.
You're fine.
I can't go back to the cell.
You don't need it, dude. It's a way of life, dude. Once you have the experience, you're done. You don't need to do it anymore. Your path has been set, dude. You're on it. It's not like a Dionysian cult where you're just getting high all the time.
Dionysian cults are the best.
They rule. Don't get me wrong.
That's where I want to go.
There's nothing wrong with it. Then you has your cell.
Those cults rule.
It's your cell. We can be fucking, dude. We can be cult cells. You turn your back on me.
Everything's fine, dude. Forgive us.
I didn't mean to scream. I was screaming. It came out very weird.
I don't scream like that.
You guys want to play GTA 5 with me? When I get my new PC? Almost stepped out of this. We're breaking down.
Things are falling apart,
dude. Yeah, no, you're right. Every now and again, we need to be able to gripe about the libs. Just every now and again.
I feel bad when the libs trigger me. I feel bad.
But
I do watch it, and I did watch it for a long time, and there were some parts that were cool. There were some parts that were very interesting.
Sure.
It was good, but it was well done. He's good.
Yeah,
the guy's good at what he does.
Thing.
Yeah, but I was just watching it.
It's that narrative's unfortunate.
And my bae loves Winston Churchill.
Does she?
I was in her apartment. She's got a Churchill poster or a picture of Churchill. I was just like, yes, bae.
That's awesome.
She loves history,
dude.
She's a history bae.
That's awing.
Yeah,
it's good to have baes.
We were watching Game of Thrones, and she was like, "It's a nice pincer movement." And I was just like,
"Oh my god, dude!
What do you know about pincers, babe?" You know about pincers? Hit her with a cream pie immediately.
I mean,
immediately.
That's all it takes.
That was a blitzkrieg, babe.
That's all it takes. That was my. I remember like sitting with Brittany when I first met her, and she's like, "Well, it's weird. My godfather has a demolition company too." And I was just like, "Where should I come?" Dude, I'm back on my shit right now, where I ask for pussy every night.
You shouldn't even ask, dude. You should demand. Take it.
Well, I basically
legally
say
you're allowed. It's your wife.
By law, I believe it's my right.
Shatter the pussy.
It's my right. But no, I've been fucking. I was like taking this like, I was so PTSD'd from my last marriage of not being a pussy brat.
Pussy brat.
So I was trying to be pussy cool man, being like, oh, whatever. You don't do that, man. They don't like that. You gotta be. I'm knocking on the door.
I tried pussy cool man early in this one. Hated it.
Nah, you don't.
Like, you never want to have sex.
You want to knock on the door constantly, dude.
Chill.
You want to. Every night. I knock on the door, and I'm like, I had 2 nights in a row. First of all, I slept like a baby those 2 nights. I'm like, I should do this every night. Different than jerking off. It helps to fall asleep, but when you fucking
crumb way harder.
You crumb way fucking harder.
So much harder.
And you also like I might actually start exerting myself harder while I jerk off.
You get very tired.
Just fucking
get too tired during it.
Yeah,
stop,
dude, for real.
You know,
for real. I mean, again, everything for me is foreplay until I'm standing off the bed and she's on the bed. That's like my top sexual position.
We should do like I hit that.
That's all I got.
That's
dude.
a great position.
When
Except when you have your socks still on the hardwood and you start slipping.
Dude, I got carpet.
Yeah, that's nice.
I dig in. I told you before.
Get some cleats.
I got a little half wall. The camera can't see. A little half wall just like that. Put my foot against the fucking foot against the baseboard, and every time, dude, she's like, I'm using the physical structure of this house, dude. I'm fucking her with the house, dude. Yeah, I'm fucking her with the house.
Bringing the house down.
I mean, my dick is like as big as all the baseboard at that point around the thing because I have the power of the house.
Yeah.
Fucking. And she's like, whoa, where are you
She's like, where's this dick come? Where's this dick coming from? And you're like, dick is on.
Check out that baseboard.
The house.
It's the house. I mean, first of all, too, when you have a thing to put like.
No. The dick is. It's on the house.
Because I'm pushing it. We've talked extensively about our body dicks, the dicks that are inside of us, that if we push hard enough, do come out.
The root.
Yeah, the root, dude.
The thickest root.
She's getting the root.
Yeah. You and me both have penises built like carrots.
For sure.
Most of it's under the surface.
For sure.
This is a tiny little thing, and then most of it, a girth underneath.
For sure, dude.
Can feed a family of rabbits.
If you if you just give her a taste of that, dude.
Yes.
I mean, dude, I'm just it's a new program every night.
Baseboards?
I even say baseboard. Again, all that other stuff's foreplay. I get on
She's
the
gonna
end.
start getting horny when she sees walls. You better just knock that off.
She knows what's up.
She sees
Stay
a baseboard.
horny.
She's like,
Keep her. Why do you think girls love real houses so much, dude?
True.
They see the redesign. They're like, oh, we could push off of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a runner starter.
Get a track stand. Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Get some track cleats to dig in.
Logos. Oh, dude, that's all you need. Screw them into a hardwood floor, and it's fucking. Dude, you get that stuff behind you. Ooh, so nice.
Yeah. My feet. I was slipping. My feet with the socks on the hardwood.
Get some grippy socks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna order them.
I'm gonna have to invest.
I'm gonna order them up.
I think I'd be like, get in the bed, get on the bed.
Yep.
And then you gotta roll. Fat,
the problem
naked.
is you fuck them a little further onto the bed so that like you need to pull them down.
The mattress is blocking you.
You run out of dick.
Yes.
I
That's
need
a nice move though when you scoop.
Whole ass off the bed, dude. Whole ass off the bed, and I contain shoulders so they can't roll forward. Contain the shoulders so they can't. They got nowhere to go, bro. And then it's like, all right, baseboard check, and then I sleep like a fucking rock, dude. But I was like, dude. So again,
it must be such bad sex.
What?
You against the wall, cold, and like, dude, just her face while you're doing that is probably like, just looking at you, you're like, this is so Dionysian.
Dude, I laugh because it's anything but.
It's anything but terrible sex. That'd be sick if we did like a Call Her Daddy of just dudes with small dicks and bad sex.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
Daddy gang. Talking to the audience.
And then I was laying missionary and kind of went soft, so I went to the edge of the bed.
Yeah. I was out of breath during sex, so I stopped and told her I had too much on my mind. When really, I was just out of breath and tired.
Really, I just go soft when I hit my VO2 max after pumping for 3 minutes. Yeah, bro. Man, dude,
bro.
That's the new thing. I knock on the door, and it's like, and I'll even say like, it's been 2 days in a row, but no, I want some pussy right now. But I'm gonna wait.
What'd she say?
They just laugh. They love it, dude.
Yeah,
when you're knocking on the door.
Them.
Yeah, when you're not being a pussy brat's one thing, but just being an absolute pussy monster, just being like, dude, I need it every fucking night.
True, there's a very big difference, pussy monster and pussy brat.
Man, I need it every fucking night, dude. And what happens? This is what kills me is when I'm on the porn and I'm fapping.
You get some dome,
dude. I haven't got any dome. I've been hitting like buzzer beaters like right before, like literally like no, I'm too tired, and then being like, can I smash? Like you rest, you rest, I smash.
Rest easy.
You rest, I smash.
I won't use a baseboard.
So you don't really get head when you're doing like you rest, I smash. It's the head's not on the menu, but I mean I'll probably get some head this weekend. I'll demand head this weekend.
Yeah,
and dude, it's all about is knocking the door.
You know what we haven't done in a while?
Head,
babe,
there's some head.
When's the last time you gave me dome?
Yeah, dude, I'll get it. I'll get head. I will absolutely get head and report back Tuesday.
Say, babe, I need that Becky.
I need that motherfucking head, dude.
Give me some fucking neck.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. All about, dude. I'm all about tapping the door.
I want to fuck the mother of my child's throat.
For sure. For sure.
I want to disrespect my own child by abusing her mother's throat.
I take it easy.
You take it easy? Yeah. There's no other way. I'm not one of those guys.
Take it easy.
Who are these?
We talked about that last night.
Last night, dude, I watched the fucking Portnoy sex tape.
What's up with that?
He's like chain around her neck, like, and then he grabs her by the face while he's behind her, pulling her neck. He's like,
some girls like that, dude. There's some.
She seemed to be
younger girl. Here, this is something that I noticed when I was
I was pissed.
When I was floating about the Tinder sphere. A lot of girls are being like asked to be like roughed up and choked and stuff. I'm like, where did you guys get this, man?
Yeah,
I was having sex in the early 2000s, clean as a whistle, chill.
Everybody's
now you guys all want to get punched and like dead legged and shit,
knocked
or
around.
getting fucked. It's like, knock it off, man.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm a slut. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
If you're a slut, then I'm out of here.
Nice young lady, dude.
Yeah, be a nice sweetheart.
Slut.
I say, oh, you're my sweetheart. That's what I say over and over again.
Yeah, it's like just
such a fucking sweetheart.
Let me control the tempo. I'm gonna work it up to where I touch your butthole with my finger, and then I'm immediately gonna come.
That's the one.
Woo! That's the push button.
That's the
dude.
red button.
Suck my nipples or let me touch your butthole. If I do both at the same time, they're fucking throwing the flag. Dude. I'm done. I can't do that.
Yeah,
if I'm getting my nipples sucked while I'm touching butthole, it's a wrap, dude. The credits roll, dude. Did you ever get your nipples sucked? You get your nipples sucked?
No.
Oh, woo!
Yeah, when that
it
comes
sucks
around,
you gotta ask for it though. Like, suck my nipples.
Oh, I would never, ever.
I do it.
Ever.
I do it.
Suck my nipples. Baby.
That's the root. That's when Groot becomes baby.
I've been
Groot.
getting bit in the ears
That's
lately.
baby Groot. Oh, I like that. When you hear when you can hear
In
like
your ear?
hear some tongue movements in your ear.
Damn, who would have thought this? Who would have thought this Patreon would start with complaining about the libs and just immediately getting so horny?
Well, this is what happens, dude, when you're not fucking libbed out. Libs never get pussy, dude. They can't even knock on the door. Like, respectfully,
True.
I believe I'm having some prostate enlargement, but I totally respect
you
that.
need a conservative man.
Dude.
If you're gonna have a child, you better have a conservative man.
There's something I'm gonna say, and when I would go into social work school and I was sitting there and all this stuff, that's something I noticed. A lot of the bays in there would go, yeah, my boyfriend doesn't. He thinks all this stuff. Yeah, because you have a fucking breadwinner.
You got a man
dude.
back home.
Someone can't be thinking about that motherfucking bullshit.
Can't be fucking off.
A lot of them would be in there, man. You find out about their boyfriend. You talk.
Yeah, boyfriend rolls
up. I'm personable, dude. I scratch the surface and you just be like, yeah, my boyfriend thinks this stuff's all stupid.
He rolls up. He's driving like a Jeep. He's got a Predator.
Yeah, dude.
The Punisher bumper sticker with the fucking
time.
Trump hair on the Punisher.
Dude. He's making $33 an hour, dude, at the machine shop. He's getting $33 and he's like, what the fuck were you talking about, that thing? Pfft, gay.
Blasting Rush Limbaugh at work.
She's fucking taking his paycheck and being like, this is nice.
Tell me to donate this too. Yo, you see that Black Lives Matter lady that was buying real estate?
Oh.
Yeah, one of the heads of Black Lives Matter was buying like mansions.
Really?
People are like, whoa, what is this? Yeah, pretty funny. Pretty chill.
Yeah, man, dude. Again.
Get paper, dude. Even if it's through,
human
charity.
misery. Yeah. A charity.
I love people that stack bread like that.
Misery. True.
Yeah. R.I.P. Madoff, apparently. True King.
Ultimate scam.
That was a good HBO show. They did a thing on him.
Madoff?
Yeah.
That
De Niro played him, I think. It was pretty sick.
Did he really?
Yeah. He did a good job.
Lib.
Absolute lib.
Yeah,
Makes me sick.
Also, you wonder. A lot of the hardcore libs have serious skeletons, dude. I'm not saying I don't know the man's life. In my own personal life, I've seen a lot of people who have things floating around, ghosts floating around the closet, go like, well, actually, I think... Dude, I was talking about that to you a little bit about just like these motherfucking females out here, dude.
The bitches are
these
tripping.
Motherfucking females, dude. It's like, what are they looking? Are they going to come down to reality and realize the blockchain world? They can stop pretending.
The
dude.
Cherokee blockchain.
They can exactly Cherokee
the
blockchain.
Comanche.
Dude, your boyfriend who's sitting there, and forgive me if you've said something like this before, who's watching the news and being like, oh my god, he's getting shot in the face, dude. It's going to happen. Shit's going to fall apart.
Who's getting shot in the face?
Dude, okay, we're gonna have wicked social unrest. It's coming. People are pushing for it. They're engineering this big fucking fallout. It's coming. Whether it's people setting it up or just a weird cycle we all have to go through, I don't know. But it's going to come to it where someone's going to come in your living room and punch you in your fucking face.
You think?
I think so. At some point, just fisticuffs.
I'll be fucking pissed.
You'll be fine.
If I'm chilling and a guy breaks in and socks me,
you'll be fine. But it's coming. Some guy's going to be sitting there in like a sweater just being like, he'll have like a Hey Fotado sticker and be like, ooh, and someone's going to come in and it's like, swap. And the girl's going to go, ah! And he's like, yeah, bitch, this is the fucking blockchain, dude. Fucking, we're going to fuck your liberal boyfriend.
I'm from Kentucky.
We're not going to kill him because we're obviously civilized, but I'm going to
Comanche.
sock your fucking liberal boyfriend in the face.
You going to sock boyfriend?
The blockchain's going to come out and dox us all. And we're all going to stand there like with all of our own, like we're going to see what we all been looking at online with, all of our weird porn stuff, get all of our addresses. And you go, this motherfucker. And you're going to go in his living room and just go Because the fucking chief's going to tell us we're able to do this, dude.
The great chief?
When we're ruled by Native Americans, dude, he's going to be like, yo, fuck that guy up, dude. Are you a brave warrior or not? I'm like, yeah, fuck
I
him.
hope the brave warriors come back. The Native Americans come back. They've been down lately.
Yeah.
They've been bummed.
I need them to rise, dude.
They'll rise.
I need them to teach me.
We
dude.
could rise. We could rise as natives.
True. Native suburbanites?
Perhaps we are. Maybe we're Comanche. Maybe we are Comanche after all. Maybe this whole race thing was made up.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're lying to us because this is actually how you become a black Israelite. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is the exact path they're going down.
They fucking bleached my skin.
They're lying to us. They made up all this bullshit.
They cut my motherfucking ponytail off and bleached me.
Yeah, those fucks.
Damn, dude. I'm about to go punch someone in the.
Dude,
I'm gonna go to a super zip and start
the Mormons
slugging. What?
The Mormons thought that they were the lost tribe of Israel, and that God punished the people. The darker the skin, the less close you were to God.
Really?
Yeah.
That was how
God punished. Oh wait, it was like the Native Americans were a lost tribe of Israel, or something like that.
Swag.
And God punished them for turning on him and made them brown.
What?
God's yeah.
Have you ever heard the theory that the Native
I
Americans?
fucked that up, but whatever.
No, I hear. I know what you're
It's
saying.
something like that.
Have you ever heard the theory that the Native Americans were actually like a super advanced civilization, and then they fell obviously because they did what we did and it all crumbled, and they went back to living off the land. Obviously, blockchain technology, green thumbs. And then when the Europeans came, they were like, "Yo, we have the historical record from back in the day. What you guys are doing, we did it already.
Yeah,
and it's bad." So that's a pretty sick thing I've heard.
That's cool, but it's not true.
Dude, are you kidding me?
That's true, but I'm going to say it's not
They
true.
were Atlantis, dude. Come on.
Debunked. Wrong.
It's cool to think about. I mean, dude, Graham Hancock would support some of that and be like, actually, civilization is 30,000 years old.
I don't think it's crazy to say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like there have been very advanced civilizations.
True. That we don't even know about.
I don't
dude.
think the survivors would know about them
Possibly.
if they were still living in tents and following around buffalo.
And not writing words? Possibly.
Yes.
Possibly.
Yes. Nobody had an iPad
Possibly.
left. There was no tablets
I mean,
left over.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. You bring up a sliver of truth.
Yeah, there's not one thing.
True. I hear you, but it all blew up in the atom bomb explosion, obviously, that they escaped from. By
Raoul Peck hated that we used a nuke in World War II.
Did he?
Yeah. He kind of was...
Rebel?
He was talking about how, like the U.S., he was like, what they did to Japan was unthinkable. It's like, they started it. Shouldn't have been talking shit. It's like, well, how do you think they started? Yeah, the way that started was we were like, all right, you guys, no more oil because you guys are using it to genocide China.
Yeah.
So cut it out.
Yeah, knock it off.
And then they Pearl Harbored us. So then we Hiroshima'd them.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, we're even.
Yeah,
Get to making VCRs.
For sure.
Start with the VCRs and lawnmowers.
And they're killing it.
And they're doing great.
We've been boys ever since. It's just
We've
like
been
when two
tight
people
boys.
fucking two cool ass dudes get in a fight and they're like, yo, we're actually pretty chill.
Yeah, it turns out Japan.
Nukes. We did that on a massive scale. And now we're boys, dude.
Yes. He's like, how was this not considered a war crime? It's like, well, because we won.
Yeah.
Isn't that it?
Yeah, pretty much. Also,
yeah, we won,
again,
and
that's a term I hear.
Everybody's like, kind of had it coming. Yeah, war crime is, bro, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Killing anybody's a crime as far as me and God are concerned.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, what is a country?
What even is a country? You guys even, what is a flag but to die for? A piece of cloth. It's like, shut up, dude. I love flags.
True. You do love flags.
I do like flags. Oh, man. Where we at?
I think we're, 47 minutes? Oh, okay.
We
My
got a lot of
time.
time, dude.
Come on.
Got a lot of time in this thing. I wasn't trying to end it. I was just trying to get a good.
I want to get a gauge.
I was trying to find out how long it's been since I took
don't want
out
to
my
smother
last
the listener.
my last Zyn.
True. It should
I might OD on Zins. These things have to be.
That's what it was fucking.
Horrendous for your heart.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. Nicotine. This is 6 milligrams of nicotine. Each one of these.
How much is a cigarette? How many milligrams is a cigarette?
I think you take out of a cigarette like maybe 1 or 2.
Damn, and you're burning a bunch off too.
Yeah. That's why you only take in like 2. Yeah, don't worry about my shit.
You're fine.
Don't worry about my shit.
It makes you think sharper.
Yeah.
No big deal. How about your boy
me.
who was getting those happy endings?
Who?
Fucking the dude, the quarterback.
Oh, Deshaun.
Yeah.
He's having a tough time. That's your boy. You love him.
I do.
ESPN's
I
article.
see a lot of
All right, dude, I'm lib complaining again.
That's not lib complaining.
That was lib complaining. ESPN ran an article that was like, half the masseuses that visited him said he wasn't that bad. So this is kind of racist.
That's not lib.
That was lib.
Oh, they were saying,
defending him because he was.
Well, first of all, I'm sure you realize this. This is a manufactured PR article. That article was basically like a long and intricate ad.
It didn't have author's name to the article.
Sure.
It said ESPN staff.
Because it's problematic in terms of like if you're looking at things through that sphere.
It was fully like a Cosby defender. That's what it was.
I mean, it was...
I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying Deshaun Watson's guilty.
Sure.
Because some of it was pretty hot. I was reading it.
He came on a lady.
Did jizz on a lady? But that's
how did jizz? How'd you jizz? I'm just curious again. Stuff aside, how did he jizz like that?
I think...
Was he fapping on it? Dude,
he was fapping.
But he would put himself... How would you fap under a bath towel?
They knew he was fapping.
You think so?
Yes.
First of all, he was contacting...
The one lady said he was like thrusting by himself. Yeah, he was fucking fapping. He was having fun.
He was having fun.
He's having a fun time. Also, the scenario... There was some implications.
Yeah.
There were some pretty clear implications.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Well, he was hitting
up girls on Instagram,
who
DMing them.
Masseuses.
Some of them weren't masseuses.
A lot weren't.
Yeah, and he was like, "Come to my house for a massage."
Yeah. It's like, and sign a non-disclosure.
What do you think? There's some implication here.
Yeah. And he would send
not defending
the rose emoji. I'm gonna send my wife the rose emoji, dude. Let her know it's fucking on. Fucking.
Yeah, heart and roses. It's like, come over to my house to give me a massage. I'll fly you from Atlanta to Houston.
Yeah, for like a $300 massage.
Yeah, there's gonna be the implication is there.
Yeah,
Your Honor,
for sure.
I would defend him. I could defend him.
Sure.
I could say, Your Honor, peep the implication.
What they were using was the fact that some were saying that he jizzed on them. That one of them's forced oral sex, which I was like, again. Yeah, I'm always kind of like, why does that work? The forced orals, it's like, God damn. Did you take your dentures out? You have it like, you couldn't be in a more powerful position to have your teeth against the man's penis.
Yeah, but man might fucking
he's strong. He's strong, so man might smash.
Man might smash. Instant smash, dude.
Yeah, but like, dude, again, you can just keep biting down. It's like a dog.
No.
You're like a dog, dude. You just got to pit bull out.
If you pit bull on a dog.
But if you keep biting, man will eventually...
Man will smash you, dude.
Grab balls and bite, dude. You win. That's the belly of the dragon.
You may incapacitate him, but if you don't...
I mean, you grab ball by ball and just go two different directions and bite the head as hard as you can. I can't smash no girl.
You'd
dude.
Be smashing my
I can't smash a girl. Dude. If girl had me by my ting, dude, I cannot smash the girl.
if your ting got ripped in half, your ting man's be smashed.
I mean, dude, I would not be coming like a lion from the jungle and shaking up the place, dude. If girl didn't have me by my ting, dude.
Yeah. You can't do Jamaican accent, you racist fuck.
Nah, dude, I saw a
Jamaica ting, dude. If she did bit your ting on a fucking massage, you'd be like, "Bitch, this ain't no massage ting." I mean, and it's Deshaun Watson. He's a big guy.
He's strong as fuck.
It could go straight to powerbomb. It literally could go straight to powerbomb. You do this? You see that? You like it? One moment of pleasure before pure destruction.
Well, that's just that's just you trying to get her off. Because, dude, it's like a barnacle, dude. That's the only move you can actually do. That's the only thing left in your wheelhouse. If a girl decides to fucking pull like your balls into a longitude and a latitude while biting down on your tip, on your helmet, all you can do is fucking, it's so hard. It's such a bad phantom pain. The only way you can break her is by a power bomb. But if she resists that first power bomb, because you can only power bomb.
She reverses it into a Hurricane Rana.
Oh, because you'd have to power bomb her through the massage table.
Yes.
That's the only thing you power bomb her through.
Debong at the table.
So she might have one of those that are set up with collapsing legs, so it just gives. And now
you think she's defeated.
That she would with the momentum of you power bombing her and the table obviously is set up to collapse, then she rolls on top of you and just maybe sticks 3 fingers in your butthole. Now you're done. Now you're fucking done.
Yes.
Dude. So he knew this obviously going into it.
Deshaun did know that. Although he was a master of evasion. He's a scrambler, dude. He could have fucking got out of that house so quick. Shed tackles. Damn, dude, that sucks. They're fucking. Deshaun Watson was the man. I really hope
I think he's gonna be okay.
I don't think.
Dude, did you see the quote from his teammate? One of his teammates was like, "Well, I'll tell you, from getting physical therapy."
Front page of ESPN right now. WNBA mock draft. Way to shove WNBA down our throat.
Why is it a mock draft?
A mock draft is just who they think people are going to pick.
Oh, like a fantasy. Can you do fantasy WNBA?
You absolutely could.
What if your fantasies are sexual?
Damn. I wonder what those scores are like.
What, fantasy?
WNBA fantasy.
Take the under.
She's got 8 points. Like, whoa. I got the highest leader. She scored 3 layups.
Do you think instead of like triple doubles, they have like single halves?
Foul shot made, 18 points. Yo, women suck at sports.
But
in your face.
But dude, his teammate, they had a quote. And I was really reading it, being like, because today you have to like.
Damn, I'm sorry. 8 hours ago, yet another report linking the Eagles to Eagles Deshaun Watson.
Yes,
please,
dude.
bro.
Come on.
Please give us this sexual dynamo. This king, dude. One civil suit against Deshaun Watson dropped.
You got dropped. Yeah, I think he's going to. I think
dismissed civil case. Deshaun Watson settled.
Did they settle it?
Not settled.
Dropped.
Not settled.
Dropped.
I'm not going to settle with her. She's a liar.
True. Yeah, I mean, he's holding it down like this is bullshit. So, did you read the whole article?
I did.
So, his one teammate came out and was like, well, he's like, I get physical therapy a lot, and there's a fine line between physical therapy and sexual pleasure.
Yeah, true.
And the lines may have blurred. He might have been in there. He would only cover himself with a hand towel. Usually you put a sheet over yourself or even like a whole towel. Again.
That thing must have looked like.
I was thinking about it, dude.
Nessie.
He would apparently, allegedly, he told one of the girls, he revealed the hand towel slipped off of his genitalia. 3/4 erect penis, I guess.
Gigantic hog. His undoubtedly gigantic unit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The towel slipped off as the team captain, dude. And he told a girl, you can sit on it. Which, you can sit on it.
You could sit on it.
You could.
Not you have to.
You could sit on it.
Not you must.
You could sit on it.
You could sit on this. Sounds like he requested consent. He
was chasing the dragon. He was chasing, again, allegedly seemed like he was chasing Happy Ending. Now, again, the forced oral one is like, okay, break that down to me. But I think the man's going to play ball, is all I'm trying to say.
If he comes to the Eagles, I'll be delighted.
I'd be pumped.
Yes.
I'd be pumped. We need
it. That would be and Big Ben out in Pittsburgh. The Keystone State would have the two most rapey quarterbacks just going at it. The battle of 76.
Loser has to jerk off the winner.
Damn, Big Ben. What a king.
But yeah, dude, that was a organization being like, damn, we just sunk a ton of money into this guy. They're like, all right, dude, no more fucking massages. Let's figure this out.
Yeah.
And they did this like hazy article. But the one thing was they used the testimony of one of the ladies who have given him massages for years, but then they found her texts. Did you see that thing?
Yeah.
She reached out to her friend and was like, yeah, I've been trying to tell him his name's getting around, blah, blah, blah. I'm not working with him anymore. And then she was like, well, that was a gross misrepresentation of my words.
Good for her. Down-ass bitch looking out for him.
Yeah, bro. So, again, there's,
this is bad. If he did it, this is, you can't be jizzing on people during. You can't call someone over to your house and then nut on them.
Yeah.
Unsuspecting nuts.
For sure.
Although it is a self-defense nut. She was in his home.
True. She reached for her boobs and he's like, wah!
Yeah.
Sorry,
you moved quick.
You moved too quick on me. Yeah, I mean, the dude was chasing happy endings, dude. We've been there before. Well, I won't say you have.
What, you got a mouse in your pocket? Not me, babe.
Again, you're getting a massage. You kind of, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. There's a quote about evil.
So much risk going for it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I've wanted to. It's just, I didn't have it in me. But it's like every time I'm getting a massage, I'm literally praying.
Yeah, you didn't beat Alabama in the national title.
True. I don't got that. You
don't have that it factor.
I'm not riding that wave.
Taking
exactly.
chances.
Yeah, I just have kind of a messy butt, and I'm on there, and I'm like, I hope they can't smell my ass. I really hope
they definitely can, dude.
I know, but did you ever get a massage with a messy butt?
No, I've gotten
stinks.
Maybe one massage.
Did you?
Yeah.
Professional massage.
Big Jamaican lady down Jamaica. Yeah,
that's what you need, dude.
Big, thick, old Jamaican lady.
She worked you out.
Rubbed me down.
She rubbed you down.
She rubbed me down, boy.
Did she really?
Rubbed me blood clots right out me butt. I said, I ain't no butty boy, but I said, man, would you give me a hand job? I said, man, watch out. I'm about to ejaculate.
Dude, that would have been.
So get out of the way.
Also, what if he just what if it was just overwhelming and he came? It's like, there could be, I'm sure there's some sort of body meridians that shoulder knot to jizz.
Absolutely. I've bumped into things around the house. Yeah, I think he.
But yeah, I think either way, regardless of what he did, I think it's between him and those gals. But I wouldn't mind, getting a new quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Eagles need a quarterback, so the man's innocent.
Yeah.
We turned it with Vic. We were like, come on, man.
He did well.
Dogs. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, he was awesome, dude.
He was so good.
Vic in the fucking Kelly Green Eagles might be the coolest.
Yeah.
Might be the coolest player of all time.
I might get a jersey.
You should.
Vic jersey's strong, dude.
Yes.
But yeah, dude, I'm gonna.
Vic jersey is strong. That was the time my dad slapped me in the face for drinking.
What?
And I cried.
You were
I was wearing a white Atlanta Falcons Vic jersey with red juice spilled all down it from vodka. He was like, "Did you drink?" I was like, "No." I was like, "What the fuck, man?" Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. So that's that.
You should get a Vic jersey. You should get an OJ throwback. That'd be sick. If fucking USC OJ.
They still got it. They definitely make them.
True. Was I talking about that on here?
Yeah, you want to start wearing jerseys, dude.
Wearing throwbacks.
That's your wardrobe.
I would do a engagement photo. Were we talking about that on here?
Yep. And,
yeah.
Yep, and throwbacks.
I'm sorry, my mind was completely erased.
I should have done an engagement photo and just us wearing wife beaters.
You should wear one that says Biden and she could wear a Kamala shirt. It says Biden and Kamala.
That'd be so hot, dude.
Yeah, and then your baby.
I don't want someone breaking into my house and punch me. What?
You get socked in the face.
What would my baby be?
I don't know. I can't think. Ben Carson.
I thought you were saying Barack Hussein Obama.
No, I don't know. I was just going to think of a funny one. Yeah, you get Barack.
Barack Hussein.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my baby would technically be more like Kamala.
Yeah, she could be Kamala. You could be Biden. And then your wife.
Who could my wife be? The mayor of Chicago.
Lightfoot.
Yeah, Lightfoot.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Fucking love Lightfoot's authoritarianism, dude. I just love how she handles her city, dude.
Nothing like a boss bitch taking authoritarian measures.
Nothing like a boss bitch just fucking physically just faltering before
with
her
it
eyes.
Totally out of basically Gotham. She literally has Gotham City. It's just crime every night. Man, Chicago's
nuts.
Somebody should fix that. I might go down and fix Chicago,
I'm
dude.
telling you, I don't know what
say, hey, quit horsing around down
I don't know
here.
what the fuss is. I go down there, no problem. Have fun. Going to the Walmart, everyone's kind of like, whoa, holy shit.
Stop real life paintballing constantly with your boys.
True. Dude, I mean,
it must be pretty fun for a little. When you're young, young and you're like, yo, me and my squad fucking
kill everybody. Did you ever have pellet gun fights?
Yes.
Yeah,
airsoft guns, shit like that.
Or even they make the ones that are just a plastic pellet too.
Very fun.
Me and my cousin had a thing where we were just like, it was just an unspoken thing. We both had them, so we would James Bond each other. We'd be going and be like, hi, Musher. Where's Pat? And I would sneak up the steps and just catch him in bed and be like, pah, 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 pah.
Oh, we used to have drive-by. Elon, if the football team, we had groups, everybody had airsoft guns. There'd be drive-bys while you were walking back from practice. It's like 3 cornerbacks in a car.
So fun.
Just black dudes from Atlanta, like, break yourself, motherfucker.
Oh.
I shot our backup quarterback in the face.
Did you?
I thought I hit him in the eye. I thought I was going to be in big trouble.
Oh, he'd be in big time trouble, dude.
If I knocked a quarterback out, took his eye out.
If you took his eye out?
I shot his eye out, dude. It's one of my best shots. Watch the ball curve, hit him right in the face.
Oh, man. He's probably shook.
Feelings. He was shook. He got shot in the face with an airsoft gun.
True. He almost became fucking an urban legend.
True.
Dude, the talk they gave for paintball is just nothing but in the beginning is urban legends. They're like, yeah, you watch out. The paintball is going 180 feet a second. Hit you right in the eye. Seen it once. It was not pretty. His tail started getting more. Like, I was like, I believe that one.
Yeah.
Started becoming more and more fantastical. He's like, paint juice, took his fucking tooth out, saw it once, his canine. It's just like, no, you get the fuck out of here.
Dude, those guys ruled, though.
They were cool as fuck.
Paintball refs might have been the coolest kids I've ever seen in my life.
They literally are.
They were. They ruled.
Unbelievable, dude.
Everything they said, I was like, damn, this guy's awesome. They're both wearing like motocross jerseys.
Yeah, dude.
That's something you have to wear if you play paintball. You have to get a motocross jersey.
You need it, dude.
Yeah.
They kept threatening. They're like, you guys are lucky I'm not on that yellow team. I'm going to join in there. And I kept being like, dude, don't do it.
Yeah, we'll beat the shit out. We might fight you.
Yeah, dude.
I should have just whooped his ass.
He was too cool.
He was cool as hell.
He kept telling me he was that dude. That
he
was the guy.
Cool. He was probably.
I made a deal with him when I did the Bachelor run through the gauntlet of getting shot by everyone on my team. I was like, dude, now I have unlimited lives, dude. You can't fucking call me out. And he was just like, I forgot.
That kid was a Mountain Dew.
Yeah, he ruled.
He was literally a Mountain Dew and a Black and Mild come to life. Yeah. He was the coolest kid ever.
He was like, dude, if you guys did a private party, we could have been drinking brewskis right now.
Oh,
God, you fucking ruled, dude. Being drunk and running, that would have been so funny.
That would have been
drunk.
That would have been terrible.
I did take my little, dude, it was nothing, but I took my little microdose before I paintballed. I did think it increased my visual acuity. Like, dude, in the beginning especially, I'm not
told
bragging.
Me you were matrixing.
I was matrixing, dude.
Yeah.
I'd see him and I'd go.
I
mean, every fifth one would catch me.
Right in the face. Then you would execute Latinx children.
Had to.
Raul Peck would have been pissed.
Sandinistas, dude. I was special forces, dude. I saw him, dude. It's classic fucking thing. It's archetypal, dude. I killed the father. I see the son. Moment of weakness.
Yeah, but you couldn't let him live. Yeah, you have to. If you kill the father, you have to kill the son.
I had to let him go. Exactly.
I tried to let him go. He's gonna the rest of his life. He'll be
fired on me, dude. I had to take him out, dude. I was just.
He's gonna devote his life to people.
I mean, dude.
That's why bears kill the dude. I watched a fucked up video of a hippo killing the new alpha, killing all the old alpha's children.
What?
Yeah, they have to do it, dude.
What are they just bite them in half, right?
Yeah, you grab them and fucking swing them around. It was a little cute baby hippo.
Oh man,
it's terrible.
Oh,
yeah, it affected me.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's why I'm so grizzled.
Fuck.
Saw a hippo get eaten on Instagram. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, other than that, dude, everything else, I'm not doing anything else. I'm just I'm unhatching schemes for Patreon.
Good.
Got a couple things cooking up.
We need schemes.
Yeah, I would say it's more of a softcore history because a lot of it's.
Oh yeah, you told me about it. I'd not be happy to be a part of this.
There's a couple planned.
Yeah.
One, I remember I told you the one I was going to do a long time ago. That was basically like the invention of white people. Written by a lady, and I can even interview the lady who did the thing as well. So I think I'm gonna start getting a little more active.
Spudman was hitting me with the guy he works for, he paints for, the history guy.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
the Frenchman.
It was sick.
Yeah,
yeah,
rules.
I was hitting Spud with some history, and he was like, "You got to do it. You got to do the Civil War thing." And I was like, "I'll try."
Done.
But
must be done.
Just talking about how much because he was talking about the romantic language they used to use.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Dude, you would love Grant. Grant's the king." I was telling him why Churchill was the GOAT. He's just a drunk. Any drunk in history that balls out is king.
Yeah, that kind of rules.
Churchill rules. Grant rules.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Grant just getting hammered and being like, "I'll go fuck these dudes up." Every other general was just like, "No, we need to train. We need to be cautious." And Grant was like, "I'll kill all of them."
Let's roll.
Sherman, ball out.
Yeah, dude.
Sherman was like, "I'll fucking kill everybody down there." Sick.
Yeah, rules.
And the South was like, "No, you can't be killing civilians." It's like, what do you guys call slavery? You fucking pieces of shit. Freaks.
Just did there. What's the guy's name who does the voice?
Raoul Peck?
Yeah, he's like, what is civilians?
If you think war crimes against civilians is a problem, what do you even think slavery even is then? Whoa, you ever think about that stuff?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was, I mean, our founding fathers didn't want us to have a standing army, right? They were like, that's bad.
Yeah, but
it creates like a...
Then shit got rowdy, and they were like, all right, we're going to need that.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. But what they're predicting now, the futurists I listened to on the Tim Ferriss thing was saying that we're just going to have, I think I said this, drone-on-drone warfare. But we're going to have this, right now we're in the intermediate phase where it's like, because in World War II, didn't they have like cavalry versus machine guns?
Yeah, a couple times.
So it's like, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's us versus ISIS right now. Eventually, we're all going to be, we might go back to a just like mandatory military service, but it's us just fucking...
Droned out playing COD.
It's basically.
Damn, dude. I might be like the Patriot.
What do you think you're
I'm
gonna
like,
do?
I don't want any part of this, and then they finally dragged me into it. I'm just unlucky for you. I've been gaming for decades. ISIS would fear me. They'd call me White Death.
They would, dude.
Like, it is his drones. We must run.
But they're saying there's gonna be a time when they have theirs, and it's just gonna be everything's gonna be solved with just like sky battle bots of just sky wedge, dude. Just fucking. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Future's about to rule, dude. Blockchain, sky battle bots for military. There's no choice. You have to serve. I'm fucking sorry, babe. I gotta go. Government wants me.
Sick. I have to battle this dude from India.
Yes.
Me and him have jets fighting.
It's me versus some Chinese 14-year-old. Like I'm playing like Marvel Capcom.
They've had their way with you before.
Dude, I want revenge.
You do need revenge. After, what was that game?
Street Fighter.
No, there was one you used to play on your phone.
There was Street Fighter. I lost to all the time. I would get beat up by Chinese kids.
No, it was like not Age of Empires, but it was like build a wall.
Oh, dude.
Where you were building forts and just the Chinese teen would come just wreck your shit.
It wasn't Clash of Clans. Was it Clash of Clans?
Yeah,
I was battling Clash of Clans for sure.
Yeah, the Koreans were coming in.
There was another war game I was playing. No, that was a game we played in 1942.
Yeah, because I think we got in trouble for saying Crash of Clans.
Crash of Clans, yeah. Dude, that was. I would see those motherfuckers, dude, and be
There's nothing funny about that.
Crash of Clans?
That's hack, dude.
Super hack.
It's so hack. Oh, Crash of Clans?
Crash of Clans. I fucking hate the fact that I said that. That I would see and it's be like, fucking Crash of Clans. Dude, fuck them up, dude.
That's so fucking, that's not even funny.
It's not.
It's almost like because it's hack, it might actually be funny.
I don't think so.
But that's not how comedy works.
You can keep Crash of Clans to yourself, dude.
I'll never say Crash of Clans ever again, dude, because it's not funny.
I don't know why I'm laughing about how fucking
it's almost like hacky stereotypes are funny because of how silly they are, but no.
What, you crazy, dude?
We got to stick surface level on this stuff.
For sure.
You can't delve into why something's funny.
Can't go too deep, dude.
No. It has to be surface level evil.
Yeah, dude. You don't want to think about that.
Your white privilege is used to make jokes. This is not good. Have you ever thought of these?
Have you ever thought of these?
What even is a flag for this stuff?
Why is stuff funny, dude?
Why do you think doing Asian accents is so funny? Because of your white privilege? Because of your white privilege? Yeah, dude.
That would be funny to do a documentary like that where the guy slowly, he has a foreign accent kind of thing, but it slowly fades into a hard Asian accent. And you're just like, but it's like that same
totally
message. Same message.
Has nothing to do with the documentary at all.
And everyone has to be like, you got to watch this. And towards the end, the guy's like, oh,
what? The people so bad? You even think about stuff like that? Do you even not think about that so bad? The white people. Guys. You learn your lesson.
God damn it, it's funny every time.
Now Matt's making me do it again.
It's funny every time. It's funny. It is funny.
It is funny.
It's so fucking funny.
Man, the whole time when we were getting in trouble for that, I just kept thinking about that South Park episode.
Yeah.
Where they sent that orca to the moon.
Yeah.
One guy's like shot up and laying there and his buddy's like, haha, it's still funny. It's still funny. It keeps getting funnier.
It is funny, dude.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's against the row. You know how to do it.
I know. That's true.
This guy's all the right.
It's not right, dude. It's not fucking funny. It's also, I don't know. I just, it's a funny noise. It's a funny, again, when people do the American voice, I'm like, look at those guys. That's funny.
I'm delighted.
That's exactly what we talk like.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, my turn. Oh, I was like, hilarious.
What if I give that a spin?
Yeah.
All right. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we're done.
We gotta get out of here. Guys, it's been real. It's been fun. But it hasn't been real fun. It's been so fun.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you guys for joining our Patreon. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Oh, I just snorted some Zin.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Welcome
Zin
to
is so good.
Welcome to the show.
Can you do Zin as snuff or will it burn?
I have no idea.
Can you snufflate Zin?
I'll give it a shot. I'll do some lines of Zin this weekend.
I might just do bumps.
I might just start doing lines of Zin.
I might start doing key bumps. Just reaching in and just be like, excuse me.
Yeah, it's a way to like nicotine gum for Coke. Just snorting Zin.
Dude, if you were in a business meeting, you started snorting tobacco, you would crush. You'd be like, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
If your assistant came in with do you ever see those horns? They pack them up with tobacco and go and blow it up your nose?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. If they did, was that?
I wasn't sure what that was. Look, dude, let's just get right into it.
You want to get in the heart of the matter?
Look, man, I've gone through PR disasters before. None like this. None like this. Absolute PR disaster.
This is a nightmare, dude.
Oh my God.
We've had like a 72-hour war room
and the news broke at the worst possible time.
I know.
All right. So for those of you who are unfamiliar,
yes,
I promised Billy that I would go paintballing at Matt's bachelor party.
Yes.
And I made it very clear that I did not trust anybody there with a paintball gun and myself. Now, will I say that factored into my decision? Yes. Slightly. I had no idea what paintballing was. When I got there, I realized that would have never been the case. However, dude, this is tough,
Take your time, dude. Take your time.
I just let so many people down, dude. I had no idea how important it was to everybody.
I had no idea how important it was to me.
Yeah, I called Matt. I got on Reddit the next morning and called Matt, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, did I let you down? He was like, no, what are you talking about? Then I called Spot. I was like, dude, am I fucking gay? So yes, guys, your Reddit comments do affect me. They hurt my fucking feelings.
That was funny. I was driving home. Well, first of all, the whole weekend has to be recounted to give it proper context.
I do believe
this was somewhat of a framing device.
I do have a decent alibi.
Yeah.
My Friday was a very strong alibi.
Well, first of all, let's start with the penis you saw. You didn't ask to see a humongous penis.
Dude, I had...
You should have done this. You should put a tinfoil blanket around yourself.
I had nothing but trauma this weekend.
You did. First night. First starting from the very beginning.
We get there. A lot of... Yeah. So I go, me, Spud.
Yep.
6.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tom? Did Tom and
I think Tom
Kev?
stayed.
Or Kev?
Kev can't. Yeah, Kev for sure went.
We went to the bar. I think Butterly, maybe. Butterly, I don't know. Rainy, that's right.
Yeah.
Go to the bar. We're hanging out. We're hitting the Irish car bombs. We're having fun.
Dude. You only had 35 minutes before it closed.
Yeah, we had to get in and...
I was a little slow on the grill. We were making burgers. I was taking my good old.
So I walk in. Spud's peeing in the stall. I walk into the bathroom. I walk in after Spud has already his stream is already in motion.
Well, he was going to go to the urinal, but he chose
was going to go to the urinal
for good reason.
The reason was, which I immediately discovered upon entry, was there was a guy at the stall. There was 2 urinals. This guy's dong, I don't know how to.
Can you hold? I mean,
bigger than this.
Seriously, soft dong.
No joke.
Soft dong. Are you serious?
Bigger than that water bottle.
Jeez,
with a tip that was a Zin.
And how many ounces? What?
It was a Zin sized.
What? How many ounces is that water bottle for the people at home?
This is a 16.9 fluid ounce
it's
bottle.
16 ounces of dong.
Yeah.
With a Zin top.
With a Zin tip, dude.
What?
I walked in.
Soft.
I walked in, caught it. I was walking in straight, caught it over here. I could see it. I could see it from there. Caught a glimpse.
That's evolution, by the way. That's not your fault.
Nothing I could do. Caught a glimpse. It jarred me. I responded like a black guy seeing a magic trick. I immediately ran into the stall with Spud while he was peeing and hugged him.
Yeah.
And just went, oh my fucking God, dude. he was shaking already, dude. This penis already had the Spud man like, oh, dude, I know.
Spud was shook.
Yeah, and then I went to the urinal and started
Takes a lot to shake the Spud man, too.
Bro, I went and started trying to piss next to this behemoth.
So you faced it?
I tenised it.
You
ever see those drawings?
David and Goliath.
You ever see those drawings of like a dragon and like a knight? Like a tiny, that was my tenis, dude, against this thing.
So you faced it?
I did. The guy finished, and then Spud was still in there.
Shake? I'm just curious. Guys with dicks that big, do they even shake or what do they do?
It was a blur at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a blur, dude. I was
just smacks the side of the urinal with it, like
yeah, just boom, dude. So he leaves, and
he's washing his dick in the sink.
Spud didn't know another guy walked in.
Yeah,
because he was still in the stall.
Yeah.
So this other guy walks in, and I'm in there, and I was like, dude. Like, Spud was like, yo, you see that guy's dick? There's another guy. And then I left, and apparently Spud kept talking to that dude thinking it was me.
Oh, my God.
So we get back to the table, and Spud runs out. He immediately Paul Revere's this dick. Dude.
Yeah.
He ran out telling everybody. And
he's also good for talking very loudly about a thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And we had just drank a couple shots. Like we were feeling it. We all sit down, me and Spud loudly talking about how we just saw the biggest dick of all time. Little did we know the guy was just sitting like from us to the camera. He was that close.
We were.
He turned around and looked at us. He was furious.
Was he mad?
Yeah, he was fuming.
Dude, I was working with Spud one time. We were in a house and we're just stripping. This is a long time ago. We're using like not even an acid, a base to strip old paint. And it's like this shit. Like if it gets into your foot, we'll just start like melting your skin. We're just melting. We're doing all this stuff, scraping it down like into like a weird sludge. And we're in someone's house, and he's just like going on. I forget exactly what he was talking about, but it was like off the wall. Like it was just some like crazy porn stuff of like he's just like, and then and he's going on
porn stuff,
full speed, dude. Yeah. About like it might. I mean, again, I'm not slurring them, but it would be like if I was in your parents' house talking about like F to M, like trans, and just being like, wow, as loud as I possibly could. Like, dude. And I stop and I'm like, dude, I think they can hear you. And he's like, so what? Look what we're working with.
We're not allowed to talk about this?
Who the fuck do you think works with this stuff? They know the deal. And I'm like, all right, I guess.
Yeah, true.
He's like, we're using a corrosive base on old paint, dude. Who do they think does this?
Dude, he is the funniest dude.
Easily.
Ever.
Easily.
Me and him rarely get to chill.
Oh, dude.
Like, I'll talk to him on the phone. You don't get to see his face on the phone.
True.
When you see his face and he's got a stare that he's not looking at you. Yeah. Like the second day, I was like, "Are we good? Like, are you mad at me?" He's like, "Yeah, we're fine."
Dude, I worked with him every day for like, I'm thinking I'm bad with time frames. I think it was like 2 years. Funnest thing in the world.
Yeah,
so fun to get picked up by the Spud man daily and just go out and just crush painting jobs, dude. It's so fucking fun. He's the funniest.
So we go to the bar. We talk dong for a while.
So the dude's been discovered. You guys blew his cover.
He was upset.
He was pissed.
Yeah, because he heard me saying it's bad.
Oh, you said it was deformed.
I think it was a problem. I think it was a medical issue. There's no explanation other than that.
So he heard you saying his huge dick was deformed while he was trying to enjoy himself at Shenanigans Pub.
At Shenanigans. He was just at Shenanigans getting his last drink of the night in.
About to take him and his big dick home.
Then we all went back to the place. The non-drinkers were chilling. They were like, all right, it's bedtime. We got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then me and the boys decided to go to a gentleman's club.
Yep.
To the Pleasure Dome.
Open till 4.
Open till 4 a.m. Pleasure Dome.
Yeah, someone hit me with the opportunity to go.
BYOB.
Like 1:45. I was like,
I suggested against you going.
I had a hard day of battle.
Once they find out you're a bachelor at a strip club.
Yeah.
In fact, they did do it to one guy, and they used Beezer's belt to like whip a guy on stage.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have came. It would have been embarrassing. It would have been cheating at that point.
Oh my God, I would. There's nothing I would fear more than getting brought onto a stripper stage to get like whipped in front of your friends.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
That bothers me. It's always bothered me.
Does it?
Yeah, I would have never ever.
Anytime
I've seen other people do it, I've been like, dude, I feel bad.
So I was at, I forget whose bachelor party this was, but we slipped them like a couple extra bucks to be like, beat the fuck out of them. I don't know if you ever gave like a known intravenous drug user an extra 50.
Ever. Yeah.
I mean, these girls, a lot of them like to spend money on drugs. You hit them with an extra 50 and you're like, yo, there's another 50 after that if you fucking beat the shit out of them. Dude, it was like fucked up what they did.
What'd they do?
They just beat the fuck out of it. Dude. Like, dude, hit him in the nuts and shit. It was fucked up. It was fucked up.
It's so we get there. This was my favorite part. So it was me, Butterly, Rainey, Beezer, Spud.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, and I think Kev.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong on that.
I think you're wrong on that.
Maybe you want to name. There was somebody.
Names,
yeah, I don't know why I'm naming everybody that went to the Pleasure Dome. So we were in the Pleasure Dome.
It was just you.
It was just myself. And dude, I balled out. I was very excited. I got $200 in ones. Yeah. They give you those 2 stacks. So I was just instantly like, woo, like
you
throwing
money
around.
Going.
Then the strippers, I mean, they swarmed. They saw it.
Man.
Swarmed.
Yeah, dude.
They're sitting there. Me and Spud are sitting next to each other. There's a stripper's butthole right here.
Nice.
I fucking pied Spud, dude.
You pied him?
Back of the head into the butthole.
You moon pied him.
I pied him into the thing. Damn. And he was like, I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, dude.
It was the grossest butt ever, dude. I would have been so mad.
You didn't care?
Yeah. It was a disgusting stripper ass.
How would you break
With
it
a
down?
butt plug.
What? Wait, whoa.
They all have plugs in.
They had butt plugs in?
Yeah.
What?
Like enough that I had to like point it out to Rainey. I was like, dude, you see that? They all have plugs in. He's like, oh, wow.
Do you think that's to keep?
He's like, I've never seen that. Wow.
That's hilarious. That's his reaction.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
He was sober too. He was sober.
Interesting.
It was BYOB. So all we had like one.
Was that like a sanitary thing, just in case they sharded?
I have no idea what it was.
Coke's cut with laxative a lot of times, so
Bro?
that might just be a prevention. It might be a COVID prevention.
How dare you assume that these sex workers are doing narcotics?
A lot do. I'm doing.
I mean, they are getting pied. They're getting moon pied by.
So did he go up against the plug?
He must have hit his face on plug.
On the plug?
Yeah, I actually think he hit tailbone. I think he went like forehead to tailbone on this thing.
Perfect.
But yeah,
Bullseye.
It was what a great night.
That's so
I would
funny.
leave because then you had to stop drinking.
Yeah.
So we all had to chug our White Claws as fast as possible.
Out in the parking lot.
And then I would go out to the parking lot to chug a White Claw as fast as I could.
Beez was out there
come
too.
Back. Yeah,
Beez made friends.
Beezer made, yeah.
He was outside slugging Hennessy.
He was parking lot pimping, dude. He was out there just,
He's holding it down.
Yeah, he was slugging Hennessy. Good Lord.
Beez was outside slugging Hennessy with like 2 30-year-old black dudes.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, take this. And it's like, I don't think they understood who they gave the alcohol to. The Beezer probably just absolutely dented their Henny, dude.
What is this fucking gay shit?
Dude.
Just chug that.
They probably thought they were going to punk the Bees, but yo, here, drink this.
Yeah.
Bees grabbed the H-Rock,
Yo,
dude.
Beez?
They passed Bees the H-Rock, dude. He probably just drained it.
Bees put in work on Friday, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And Saturday. Something happens where if Bees takes Molly, his face turns like it's like totally pale. It's the craziest thing. you won't see him for like 20, like an hour. Then all of a sudden Beezer will walk back in with like headphones in and be like, yo. And his face is just, he looks gray. He's like, yo, what's up? It's like, oh my God, dude. Oh, fuck.
I mean, he really might be. He might be the patron saint of broskies.
He's dying. He's dying. Soon, dude. Soon, bro. So
Dude, he was so fucking funny all weekend.
oh my God, dude.
Well, it's so funny how he gets so pleasant on Molly too. I mean, he's not like a dickhead by any means, but when he gets drunk, he gets kind of fired up.
Yeah.
But Molly, he's like, "Hey, what's up,
he's very
man?
chill.
Yo, what's up, dude?"
Yeah.
It's not like a it's more of a
No, but he's still spastic, dude. So, all right, I'm not going to name names.
True.
But I'll be honest. When we got back on Friday night, somebody was like, yo, I have DMT.
Yes.
Now, at this point, I am very drunk.
Yes.
I should have never done this.
First of all, it's what, 4:30?
Yeah, it's about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And that was when we decided to rip as much DMT as possible, as if it was weed.
Yeah.
Just kept passing.
It's like a 3-man rotation.
Dude, it was... I think because of all the alcohol and stuff, I didn't I didn't blast off
Sure.
as hard, but it was like, felt bad. I felt bad. I felt like I was doing, I was doing hard drugs, but
Sure.
like I was like, this is what like doing.
Well, you were doing DMT like hard. You guys smoked it like crack.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me that you guys would all rip it once and then party for like 4 minutes.
For real, for like 5 minutes, we were like,
and then go
and
back.
then it would wear off and be like, all right, we should chill.
So you
And it was
guys
like, all right, let's do one more. And like, all right, fine. Ugh. And one guy, I'm not gonna name names.
Obviously,
he was like, yeah, give me that. And he just ripped it, dude.
the theories were confirmed.
The theories were. He's like, I've never done that stuff.
We
dude.
have one friend we suspected of being a DMT addict, dude.
I've never
his
seen anything
fucking
like
ass,
it.
dude.
I've never seen anything like it.
He's a gremlin.
He gremlined out.
It is what it is.
And spazzed, dude. He was spazzing on DMT. He was like, get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, so.
What the fuck?
No, I don't want to make an excuse.
Sure.
But that led
It's
me
pretty
to.
solid, dude.
I woke up.
Hold on.
with
Dong. Strip club. Butt
dong,
plugs.
strip club,
Lots of alcohol.
DMT. Until about 5
in the morning.
5, maybe 6.
About 9. Everyone else is milling around about 9 o'clock in the morning.
9 a.m. I started hearing people. I didn't wake up until somebody knocked on my door at like 11:30, and they were like, "We got to go."
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
Zero chance. I tried, dude. I sat there for a minute, and I was like, "All right, I can do this." And then I was like, I have to shit.
Yeah.
I was like, "This is gonna be a half hour. You guys go ahead." And I got there like maybe an hour late. I had no idea how long. I had no idea how long that would take.
You were also an hour late too. Like if we didn't start at that time, it would have started to kind of get fucked up.
Yeah,
because it closed at 5, so we had like a 2.5 hours. Seemed like, I mean, it was war, dude.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was war.
That was crazy. I've never seen paintballing,
dude.
That was nuts.
Fucking nuts. So
yeah.
First of all, so you were recovering, dude. You had dysentery. You caught dysentery at the camp.
I did at the camp. Yeah,
obviously.
that happens.
Happens, dude. So
I had a horrendous case of DMT-induced dysentery.
So we go out. We got there like late because it closed at 5, and I think we got there like I don't know, I forget 2 or so. But it took us. We got there. We left early. We started rallying everyone around that time, 11:30.
I will say this also. Totally sober, awake at the time, I still would have not wanted to do that.
Yeah, it was intense.
When I got there and saw it, the first game, I was like, fuck, I fucked up. This looks awesome.
Yeah.
By the third game, I was like, thank Christ.
Dude,
I'm not doing this shit.
I'm going to find a picture of my back, dude. I'm going to try to.
Oh, my God.
I'll hold it for the boys so they can see. It's jacked up.
Yeah, then you guys all came back, like, dude, showing welts and shit.
It's like
and I was
contusions.
What the fuck is this?
Dude, that's the back, dude. Let me brighten up that screen a little bit there. That's the back, dude. Freeze frame that. You see that?
Yeah.
Dude.
I saw it live. I saw it happen.
Well, that was the last
that was
battle.
when you switched teams.
Yeah, we show up there. The teams were, I don't know what they're, the guys there, by the way, were chill as fuck. They were so cool. But they made these teams. I think it was just the fact that like these people came and they were already together. So, we just came. So we show up and it's like, 12 of us. It's like, a good amount of the men in my family, a lot of fucking just animals, dude.
Yeah.
Then obviously we have like.
Dude, how tall is Pat? Like 6'9"?
No, he's 6'5", 6'6".
No, he can't be 6'.
He's 6'6". He's 6'6". I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Pat's 6. So like we had some fucking nasty warriors,
Bohemians.
dude. Yeah, we had some monsters.
Yeah.
And then it just so happens there's like about 11 or 12 of us, and then there's like 12 black dudes that show up. We're all on the same team.
Yeah.
Versus, this is just the facts.
Office workers.
Fat lesbians.
Yes.
A couple office workers, tow truck drivers, which I found out, and I said, okay, no fucking mercy.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple of Latino father-son duos. Yeah. That's dude. There was women and children. Dude.
I got there.
Women and children.
I couldn't believe the mismatch.
It was crazy.
The pink team was the exact group you would not want to face. It was cool black dudes and Navy SEALs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how else to describe.
I would say, yeah, that would describe our squad pretty accurately, dude.
Versus, just
like,
fats.
dude, there was like pink-haired, fat lesbians, children.
Yeah.
Obviously there's a couple Latino fathers. They fought hard. They perished in front of me. I fucking lit them up.
You executed the Latinx fathers.
He was with his son. He's with his son, and I was conflicted. And I said, you get the bullets firing at you. You say, all right, pop.
Yeah,
pop,
what
pop.
happened there? You executed a guy in the first game, I think.
Well, no, that was almost the first game. I was storming shelters, so people. This is how nasty we were playing because they were just kind of hide behind shit. I was going and actively like finding where they're at and hitting them point blank. I'd run up and say surrender, and if they didn't say anything back, I would hit them point blank. I was fucking people up, dude.
Yeah.
So I had my boy Del G was laying cover fire. Del G's hilarious, dude. Del G's he was shooting 6 inches over my head.
Oh man!
So anywhere I was standing, there would just be a line of fire coming right over me. So I would run up on people. The first time they blew the whistle, I went like that, gunpoint. And the dude went, and the ref was right. He was like, no, it's over. And I was like, bro, you're fucking lucky.
Yeah.
So the next round, I did the same exact thing, obviously. So I stormed around the perimeter. I cut in on someone, and I was like, dude, surrender. And he went, and I just went, bam, and shot him in the head. In his mask, obviously.
Yeah.
He fucking shot me back, first of all, which is bullshit.
You would have.
Wiped it right off.
You would have done the same.
True, actually.
Somebody point blank shot you in the face.
Well, it was like 5 feet. What the fuck, dude? It was right in front of the ref.
Yeah.
So the ref was like, hey, 10-foot rule. And I was like, I guess I have to offer him surrender then. I went right up to him, was like, surrender. And he was like, went pop, and just fucking nailed him. Dude, the rest of that time, then there was like, so that was just one part of it. And first of all, I was wiping paint constantly. I would get hit and just be like,
yeah.
Because I'm not paying money to go sit on this. You have to make me surrender. I'm not going to get hit. I'm not going to get winged and go out of battle. It's like, dude, that's just one arm down then. Dude, so at one point, I'm sitting there, and I started like Ramboing and going off alone a lot. So I see there's,
Yeah, you guys had a whole team of, there was probably about 5 of you that were Ramboing out.
A lot of us were, yeah.
Yeah, and it was definitely cheating.
Well, again,
everybody was wiping their paint.
There was one time.
You're like, man, we killed those guys. It's like, yeah, you guys all cheated.
Dude,
I watched.
You would hit them, and they would go, I'm done. You don't go out in paintball unless you get fucking hit hard enough.
Unless the ref sees you.
Exactly. Yeah. I would even argue with the ref. There's a couple times like, where do I have paint? I'd have paint all over me. Yeah. Like, where? And he'd be like, whatever, dude. Just fucking go ahead. Dude, at one point, people would start doing a thing where they'd hold their hands out and shoot, and I would just start shooting. You can eventually line up and aim it so you hit them right in their trigger. You hit them right in the hand. Took a Latino dad out that way. Fucking popped him in the hand like 3 times. He surrendered, and I saw his boy, and I was like, I'm going to let you live. And he sent a couple my way, and I said, all right. Boom, 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 boom. Lit his fucking ass up. And I'm 10 feet. I'm 10-foot rule. But, dude, I'm like just absolutely being a jerk, dude. Like just, again, the whole operation was go, lay cover fire, move to another thing. And these people were just like sitting there like, huh. I would go and just try to get the angle on them. So I would shoot. They would go down. I would just book it, go to another location. You'd see them like pop up and look around, and I'd have a direct line on them from the side. Yeah. Let off like 20 shots, dude. And they were just all going, I'm done. Like, it was full surrender. Dude, it was so.
Dude, when I got there.
But they switched me.
That place, skirmish, that place is sick.
So fucking sick.
I got there, I was like, holy shit, this is like legit. It was like fucking Call of Duty levels.
Yeah, do you know they reenact D-Day once a year?
Really?
They do a thing where it's like, I don't know if it's thousands of people, but it's hundreds, and they reenact storming Normandy. You can either be the Germans or the Allies.
There's a heavy demand to be the Germans.
The Germans won last year. I watched one of the things. Dude,
I bet the Germans win quite a bit.
They won. It's so funny.
There'll be a lot of dudes there that
because they're like, we are the Germans, and it's like, whoa,
yeah,
chill, dude.
Yeah, I got there, pulled up. I was hurting, and I heard dudes like screaming in shipping containers.
Yeah,
and I was just like, oh my god, thank God, dude.
Yeah,
God,
dude, that hungover.
Getting lit up in a shipping container. Like, stop, dude. Yeah, I look. I understand the criticisms.
I mean, dude,
I'm sticking to my guns. I'll make that exact decision 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah. It's your
Zero
life,
chance.
Dude. You're living your life. We needed you as a general back there, dude.
I was back. I was supporting the best I could. I was motivating Bill. Bill was fun to watch.
You were firing him up big
Dude,
time. He was
so
showing
funny.
off.
He was showing off for me. He would run over to where I was standing and do like the sign of the cross at me and point, and then like run straight across the battle. It's so funny. Oh my god.
Well, dude, when I was on my team, I was like, these things don't even hurt because they weren't really hitting me. They were just, they weren't really hitting me that much. And so they switched our teams. So then they put me on the fat lesbian tow truck driver team with a couple other people. And dude, I felt what I had been doing. I was getting fucking annihilated. Dude, one point I got hit in the side of the head and like saw stars. And I was just that was the only time I was like, take me out, I'm done. Yeah. Take me out, I'll be back in the next game. But dude, I got fucked up, man.
Yeah, dudes were getting rocked in the head the whole time.
My fucking hand, dude. My hand still hurt. I got hit. My trigger finger kept getting crushed. But yeah, so I went on the other team and fully tasted what I had been doing to people. I mean, I'd still do it again. Obviously, it was battle, but dude, it was that shit.
I mean, you had to do it.
Then they made me run the gauntlet. Apparently, they were like,
I knew that was coming.
You're the bachelor, so they made me run while my whole team fired on me.
Yeah.
And obviously, they told Wes to come too. So me and Wes, I tried to charge and shoot.
Bro, as soon as they were like, "Who's the best man?" I got out of the woods, dude. I walked away. I was like, dude, I'm not coming near this fucking thing.
That hurt me. And then the last game, we were in this thing, the castle, and then our team combined with the tow truck drivers, the black dudes who were on our team, all of us combined, we were playing against each other.
Yeah, I left before that.
Against 2 other squads.
I didn't get to see this.
Dude, we stormed this castle, and
you guys did the castle one?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
That was at the very end. So
that was the one I wanted to see.
You're in a castle, dude, and there's just wall and wall. Someone could be like, you talk about getting point blank. You don't know what the fuck's going on. There's like 9 different colors. It was fucked up. So we're storming the castle. We're actually doing pretty well. And I'm leading the front. I'm fucking like, I'm going out, blah, 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 gaining territory. And all of a sudden, you'll like, go from thing to thing. All of a sudden, I start like, you'll see bullets coming one way. And you're like, all right, shot fire back.
Yeah.
When they're coming from like 3 or 4 directions, you're going, oh no, like I'm in a bad spot. Let me get out of here. So I go, I'm laying. It's like the end of it too. So I was shooting the entire time. So I was trying to use all my paint. So I'm like contra, just I had the S spread, dude. I was just the whole time. I'm even looking at shit. My trigger's going. So I'm like, I'm getting hit. I got to get the fuck out of here. So I just break to go back to where all my boys were. I'm like, if I zigzag, they won't hit me. Someone must have had a fucking line on me, dude, because I'm running for like 10 straight seconds. Someone hit me. It was like dunk, dunk, dunk. Every step, I'm like, ow. Got absolutely annihilated, dude.
Yeah,
and then
that was
finally
when you got hit in the back.
That was just after I got hit in the back from doing the other things.
It's the coward's death.
Yeah, dude, big time. So then I keep shooting, then we go back in, and I've gotten
running away.
I had already gotten hit directly in the face like 4 times on my visor. So I'm like wiping paint. I can't see fucking anything. So at this point, I'm just I'm like in the Call of Duty when like the world goes gray. I would see people. I'm like, I don't know if you're on my team at the top of the castle. I'm just shooting them. Like, dude, this is it. Shooting everyone. The ref just turns. He's like, dude, you're fucking out. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm like, where? Every time, where? And they're like, it's literally you have 4 hits on your face. And I was like, take me out, bro.
Yeah.
Had to walk like this. I just wanted to use up all my paint.
Yeah.
Dude, that most fun I've ever had.
The second to last one was Billy and a couple, I think Spud or somebody. They were all against this side of this shipping container, so I could see them. And the whole time, they're like, this shit doesn't hurt. This shit doesn't hurt. Dude, somebody, I think it was Kev, fucking just lit. It looked like an execution. They were against a wall. And it was just, and they were like, like screaming and like high stepping. Dude, yeah, it was fun to watch. It was fun to watch.
It fucking hurts, dude.
Yeah.
I've for the first couple, I'm like, this doesn't even hurt. And so I started getting real bold when they switched teams with me. When I switched teams, I started tasting the wrath, dude. And it was like, this fucking sucks. It was fun. Either way, I had a blast.
Yeah.
I might get into competitive paintball.
You should.
I might, dude.
Yeah.
It's so fun. That was the most fun I've had.
You.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
If I had a competitive paintball, we should sponsor a fucking competitive paintball team.
No, we shouldn't.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to sponsor myself, dude.
Yeah, you should. But yeah, that was fun to watch.
I've also fully respect your decision, dude.
Oh, I don't. Dude.
That's crazy time.
I've grown past it.
That was funny too, and I was just like, dude, your brain was just out of the good stuff.
Yeah.
You were unable to produce like reassuring thoughts. You used up all the fluid. Your brain was completely devoid of
Sunday
serotonin.
morning.
Yeah,
oh my god.
You had no serotonin. You have a major PR storm on your hands.
A huge PR storm.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, Prince, what was the one? Prince Andrew?
I was getting DMs from dudes that were like, you better fucking get a hold of this, dude. Everyone's calling you a pussy.
Yeah, dude.
For not going paintball. And I was like, what?
Prince Andrew was probably like,
yeah, it's fine.
Jesus, finally.
Someone else is taking
finally, the tension's off of me. That was the guy who was chilling with Epstein, right?
I think so.
I think it was Andrew. I think it was Bad Andy, dude.
So after paintball, we get back.
Yeah.
The fellas are resting up.
Yeah. Licking our wounds.
We start cracking them, start drinking a little, start having fun.
Yeah. I think we went to another bar. Oh, yeah, we went to that lake, or that... Nick's.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was sick.
Get back. That's when we start doing drugs.
Yeah. Well, the drinking, first of all, don't downplay at the bar.
True.
We're at the bar, and I'm like sitting there, I was sitting there chilling, smoking my weed. So I'm sitting there, I'm observing. I'm seeing people just drinking like people at that we were there for what? You guys were there a little longer. But I was watching a couple of people who got there, and it was just like a full night's worth of drinking in the span of an hour and a half. Easily. Like, 9, 10 drinks. So so alcohol had been done. Everyone did alcohol.
Yeah, we did alcohol.
And then you came back.
And then we decided to try other drugs.
Tiesto'd.
We mollied.
Yeah.
A couple of us, no names.
Majority.
And it was great. And it was going very well.
It was.
For some reason, the first one I took and a couple people took, they felt like duds.
Yeah.
After like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, these aren't working like they usually do. We should take more.
Yeah.
Which we did. And they worked.
Yes.
And then we were off. And then this is where things on this trip, you guys thought that was a PR nightmare?
Yeah.
It's nothing compared to the trauma I was about to experience.
Well, the mushrooms came out.
Then a giant bag of mushrooms was laid upon the bar.
Yeah.
And
Just laid out. It
was like, hey, this is for anybody. And I had already taken quite a lot of Molly at this point. And I decided it was time for me to start eating handfuls of mushrooms. And at first it was great.
Sure.
At first it was wonderful.
Yeah,
the trip,
fire
switching
going.
between the Molly and into just hallucinations seemed great. It was very fun. And then things took an incredibly dark turn.
Yep.
And I couldn't see or hear for several hours.
Yep. You blacked out.
Or move.
Yeah.
I did. I did. I did
mushrooms
pretty much black out.
Mushrooms will black you out.
Yeah.
Especially that much, they immobilize you.
Bro, it was like it started. I think I was still chatting with you when it started.
I had 6 eyes.
Yeah, you had 6 eyes. Everybody had multiple eyes.
People had multiple faces and shit. I was hearing, people were telling me, I was getting the reports from everyone the next day. And like, dude, like, I think Spud had like 6, he had like 4 faces from one. I was watching people communicate telepathically, being like, I just thought that too. It was very fucking funny to walk in on.
You're lucky you didn't do it.
Yeah,
I know you said yeah.
Yeah,
you're lucky. That was bad.
I have my 5 grammer coming up in a week, basically.
That was
and
a bad
like,
way.
let me chill.
I should have never done that.
No, you should have. That was important. You did that.
In hindsight, I'm like, that was cool, but at the time, that was legit the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Dude, I was telling you, man, you went into it like it was literally Cult of Dionysus that just got absolutely stormed by medieval Catholicism. You guys it was drinking, it was Molly, and then all of a sudden it was just,
and then it was like, it's time to examine everything.
Yeah, dude.
How about some trauma? You want to relive that 1,000 times like it's brand new every time for 5 hours?
Which is funny too, because that's like a really effective form of therapy. That works. It's exposure therapy. That's how you move a thing from your amygdala down to the area of like where things have been processed and they don't affect your biology.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
There was some things that apparently were a little more traumatic than I originally thought. Yeah. And they came back.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
Yeah, man.
And every time I'd be like, did that happen? Oh, fuck. And then a minute later, I'd be like, oh, fuck. Did that happen? Fuck. Just over and over again. And then I'd forget about it and keep going. We were sitting out by this fire. Every single thing somebody said, the way my brain was processing it, it felt like they had just said it a minute before. So like if you were like, hey, what's up, man? It would have felt like you said it twice.
You pierced the veil, dude.
And I'd just be like, what?
Yeah, you pierced the space-time continuum.
Dude, I couldn't process one thing. And apparently I was just sitting there by this fire. I was like,
yeah.
And then I'd like look up out of my hat and be like, what? Dude, I couldn't move for 5 hours. I was just like, what?
Holy shit.
It was terrible. Then Hoss was sitting there. Hoss butt fucked me. Matt's cousin Hoss is a absolute demon.
Yeah.
Complete gargoyle.
Yeah, you told him.
He sat there. I was like, dude, you're the worst.
Well, he had faltered. He had faltered earlier, and he rebuilt himself.
Yeah.
I was there for him rebuilding himself. So I was there with him when he was faltering. I was chilling out by the fire, just shooting the breeze with him, and he rebuilt himself back up to his former glory. And then just saw you and just fully was just like,
Yeah, he's like, what's wrong with him?
I do think he was trying to help you. He was just hossing. He just regained hoss powers, dude, and he couldn't help not hoss out on you.
And those hoss powers are while you're in the nether realm, intolerable.
So you were sitting there, you were chilling, and Hoss was
Spudman was to my left, and he was giving me all the support he could. Mm-hmm. He knew.
Yeah.
He could see me and he'd be like, Shane, you're the man. You're the man. I'd just be like, thanks. Or I'd be like, what? Guys, I'm blind. I can't see. And then they'd be talking and it would just be gibberish. I couldn't understand. And then I was just staring at the fire. It was very cool. Like the hallucinations were awesome. Yeah. That's why I'm wearing tie-dye now.
Obviously.
Shit. But
it's funny. You went and busted out your one tie-dye as Notre Dame. Sweet. You have a Notre Dame shirt for every type of occasion.
Yeah, for every mood I'm in. But yeah, and then I finally, I'll just fast forward, mustered the strength to stand. And I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. Even when I did that, Hoss was like, are you actually this time? And I was like, what? Like, I must have said it 1,000 times. Like, I got to go to bed.
Yeah.
So I go in, I lay down. This is where the worst one happened.
Yeah.
I was laying in bed.
You sought shelter. That's a reflex that happens,
dude.
You eventually are like, can I just go like encase myself in a?
It was like
that's where it kicked off.
Fully clothed,
Yeah.
shoes on, probably just laying on top of this bed with my feet hanging off of it, like face down. And I started hallucinating that I was dying
Yeah.
of, I presume, a drug overdose. That's what I think it was.
Yeah.
And like, I could see it. It was just totally real. Like, it was like my friends were around me at first while I was laying there, like dead, dying on the ground. Like, I saw Beezer being like, "What the fuck, dude?
Oh.
Like, this is fucked up, dude." And I was like, "Eh." And then I would die. Like, I would leave and I would go to heaven or something.
Yeah.
Where Phil was for some reason. My dad was there.
Yeah.
I was like, "Dad, I love you." Like, it was like that. And then I would get shot back to dying, where with like EMTs like shining lights into my eyes and like, "Shane, are you there?" Like trying to resuscitate me.
Damn,
it fucking
dude.
sucked ass, dude.
How long was that for?
I have no idea.
I don't know if time even applies.
I swear to God, I have no idea, but it felt like forever.
So
like, it was all night.
You lived out a potential deviation in your potential. I mean, you have an infinite amount of timelines, but you went and visited one of them.
Yeah, it was a sad time.
You did the ghost of fentanyl past.
I did, yes. I did the ghost of cocaine future, dude. And I have done with drugs for a long time.
Damn, dude.
I was offered drugs last night. I said, "Get that junk out of here, dude."
Damn.
I said, "I've been there, done that." No.
I've died and come back.
I have died. On the third day, I rose.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm risen.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
It was terrible.
I can't wait to see what the mushroom demon show me, dude. I'm gonna get rocked.
Don't do
I'm doing 5 grams
Don't do
total silence. I have to, dude.
I know
It's
you
fate.
do.
It's
I know
fate
you
at
do.
this point.
And you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be, if it's anything like I just did, it's gonna suck.
I mean,
ass.
especially you did it will be difficult for sure. But like, dude, that's horrible.
I wasn't
It's a horrible
prepared. I
setting.
wasn't mentally prepared at all for that. I was on Molly, just like, everything's the shit,
Yeah,
dude.
for a-
Everything's the best. I love all you guys so much.
Yep.
And then just like a fucking switch, it was just like, "You're a fag." And I was just like, "What?" It was crazy. But this made me laugh. Like, even when I was like in the darkest realms of this shit,
Yeah,
like couldn't see, like anything I looked at was just squiggles and hallucinating.
sure.
Every once in a while, Butterly would talk, and he was using this like, "Yeah, man, everything's great," like this real monotone thing, and something deep inside me, like while I was out, would be like, "Yeah, that shit's so gay." Like, still in me, I'd be like, "That's so gay." It was fucking crazy, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. Then I passed away, came back, woke up to everyone leaving. It was raining.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
It was the saddest.
It was the
day.
worst day.
It was the
leave.
saddest.
It was like a gloomy, cold rain.
Dead trees because we were still in the mountains.
Cleaning up shit.
Everyone cleaning, just laying there. It was one thing that was funny. I looked at Billy because Billy was like looking at me like, "Holy shit, dude, how are you?" And I was like, "That's what I call a party." like waking up from hallucinating and dying and being like, "Hell yeah, that ruled." Sick party.
That was White Claw Billy too.
That was White Claw Billy. That was so fun.
White
dude.
Claw Billy was
White Claw Billy rules, dude.
so
He
funny.
needs to start drinking often.
Dude.
He's the best.
It's so funny.
And then
He becomes so aggro in a way that's so funny too.
it's great.
It's too funny, man.
It was
him at a wedding is funny. It's the
Can't
only
wait.
time he drinks is at a wedding.
Can't wait.
Dude, it's so funny. He just picks on. He finds like one person and just absolutely devastates them the entire night. It's so funny, so funny. He had Hoss in the crosshairs. It might have been the funniest
He
shit.
made Hoss turn his hat back around,
dude.
twice.
Well, Hoss fucking pigged on weed tincture. So he was pigged on. And he
That's what I was making fun of.
Yeah,
Because before I pigged on the mushrooms, I was making fun of him. I was like, "He pigged out on the tinctures."
Yep.
An hour later, I was like, "Oh, I pigged out."
pigged, and Billy would see him and just be like, "That's not D1, dude. That's some D3
that
bullshit."
was yeah.
He owned him at one point. It was like full MK Ultra. He owned him, mind, body, and soul.
He told him to turn his hat
And
around. He did it.
He did it like
was
3
over.
times. And he would
It
just
was
go,
over.
"That's fucking D3 bullshit, dude."
Yeah.
Turning around, he'd be like, "Dude," and he'd wait like 10 minutes, be like, "Yo, we're boys, right?" Every single
Yeah.
time. "Yo, we're fucking boys, right?" And he'd be like, "Stop, go away from me." And he'd be like, "Yo, I'm just gonna tell you this straight up, dude. You're more of a party guy. Spin that thing back around." And he would just be like, "Spin this, dude." It was the fucking funniest thing.
was.
And he would be like, "Fucking Billy fucking owns me. Stop." Dude, it
Yeah.
was so funny.
And this wasn't he telling you like his mind was a steel trap upstairs?
15 minutes prior.
And then he came down and was
15
like, "I don't want to do this. I want out of this." And that was just the nice stuff.
So I'm gonna get a phone call from the host man.
Why? From this?
No, he'll be fine. But it was funny. He genuinely was upstairs telling me, unsolicited, that his mind is an absolute steel trap.
Yeah.
And I was like, So I was upstairs trying to figure out how I'm gonna broil this burger on the stove, dude.
Oh my god, that was one of my final memories. That was still nice. I walked upstairs and Matt was high as shit. He was just trying to broil a burger. There's just smoke everywhere.
I was trying to cook it on the stovetop. I didn't feel like dealing
clearly
with the grill.
A fire was about to start.
It was bad. There was a lot. I thought the fire alarm was gonna go off. So but Shane came out and broiled a burger. I'm like, dude, it's fine. I'm not even. I was just smoking. Dude, I've come to the conclusion that smoking weed doesn't really do. I have to eat it. I'm sure like the dabs and all that stuff would fuck me up if I sit there and smoke weed.
Yeah, you were smoking them like it was.
I was chain smoking them, bro. Dude. That's why Brittany's like, you sound like you're getting sick. I'm like, no, I lost my voice because I was compulsively smoking marijuana cigarettes all weekend. Yeah,
I came up on 3 hits of Molly to see Matt just broiling a burger, and I was just like, dude, this is crazy. I was like, what you're doing is crazy. He's like, what are you talking about? He was high. And I was like, dude, this feels bad. This could be bad.
It was full of...
And Matt started to be like, is it?
I'm like, I don't think it's a bad thing. And I'm like, I should have cooked burgers for everybody. I'm so fucking selfish. Yeah, that second night was one of the funnest nights. I mean, that whole day was one of the funnest days of my life. Easily one of the funnest days of my life.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. And at the end of that, I mean...
I regret, the one regret I do have is not eating mushrooms. For some reason, I had it in my head, like, I need to preserve myself for that one.
You should. No, you did the right thing.
Yeah, but it would have been
been fun to have you out with the fire.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
But...
all my boys are in the nether realm. It will happen again, for sure. Well, maybe we might chill.
I'm never going to the nether realms again.
True.
That was it. I've been there. I'm done.
You have one, in this, in the one, I believe you, but there's one small, I would say, scale.
I'm definitely going to do it again. If it was here, like, on a weekend.
You're drinking somebody else.
Fine.
But I agree. There is no desire, because once you had an ego death, dude. Your ego dissolved.
All that junk.
And then you transcended, dude. You remote viewed a possible future.
Also, while I was dying, I was like trying to like tell my boys, like, dude, it's okay.
For sure.
I've been to the other side. It's tight. Go ahead. Like when I was coming back, I was like, let me go back up there.
Dude, you might be king.
Bro?
You might be king, dude.
Bro?
Spud's convinced. Spud came out of this being like, Shane's king. That's all. That's all.
So, dude, I needed that so bad because I woke up rainy morning, Sunday, gloomy. It was cold.
Yeah, man.
I had nothing in the tank. I was still hallucinating in the morning. I was walking up the steps, and the steps were like swirling, and I was like, ooh, I'm about to drive. Drive down these mountains. And I get in the car. My phone had been dead all night. I open it. I was like, oh, see what's going on Reddit. Everyone's like, Shane Skip Paintball, he's the biggest faggot of all time. And I was just like, am I? Devastating.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What a wonderful weekend, though.
But
what a fantastic
dude, when I came out of the mountains, the clouds broke. It was just a beautiful spring day.
Jesus
got to go watch my niece and nephew running these races at this park when I got back.
Man.
Oh, it was so nice.
That's awesome.
It was so nice. Went down, laid in my parents' basement on the ground.
Oh.
My cat, Tybalt, came over and bumped his head against me.
Tybalt knew.
Everybody knew. Everybody knew I was different. I came home, my family was like, are you all right? I went out with my lady the next night to dinner, and she was like, you seem different. I was like, well, I died yesterday.
I died
last night. I saw my death last night. And I tried to explain it to her, and she was like, oh.
Yeah, a lot of bays are not with that.
She thought it was funny. She was laughing at.
Not angrily, they just go. I mean, a lot of people in general just go.
When you guys talked about all that, like the ego death, all that shit, I was like, this is hogwash.
It's real, dude.
That was entirely everything you guys talked about happened.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
In a little, just tiny little fucking weird little mushroom, dude.
Yeah.
Contains all of that. Prophetic.
I don't know how prophetic. I mean, you're convinced I'm definitely going to overdose.
No, I don't think you will.
I've avoided it.
Now you won't. I'm saying because it's us in the present moment, and then there's a sea of potentiality. There was just some things, and the mushrooms are going. Here's one you want to stay away from, and you just went, Roger that.
Yes.
If you didn't do, you know what I mean?
The universe did communicate pretty heavily, like chill.
It's crazy, dude.
It's time to chill.
I mean, dude, there's no proof that time is linear. In terms of our consciousness, it could exist elsewhere in time and space. And we're just kind of like, we can kind of, if we get good at it, we can kind of go back and forth. I'm saying I'm not going to rule that out. Do I know that's the case? I don't know.
Of course.
It's definitely not it's not definitely not the case.
Normally I'd be shutting this down as best I could, but I've seen some evidence. I've seen quite a bit of evidence that points to your argument.
I've been reading Rupert Sheldrake too. Dude, he's the goat.
I had to go watch I watched The Darkest Hour with Winston Churchill.
Did you?
It always inspired
me. You need some Churchill to bring you down.
I needed Churchill
dude.
to just be like, yeah.
Just to be
he's in the muck.
For sure.
And when they needed him, he came out, started swinging, talking shit. Churchill's a man, dude.
Easily, dude.
I'm gonna start throwing up the V for victory in every picture. Yeah.
Yeah, that was unbelievable, man.
What a trip, dude. That was so fun.
Yeah.
Pieing Spud into an ass was one of my favorite things I've ever done.
Dick.
It's a huge dick. Watching just Spud and Billy, Spud and Pat.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite thing, talking about how there was medieval Spuds and Pats.
Oh, yeah.
Like 1,000 Pats would go into a village of Spuds and they'd all start scurrying.
Yeah, Pat's 6'6".
Pat is a Viking.
Yes.
Yeah.
6'6". He was just talking about how he basically only has diarrhea or just failed couple attempts.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I either have liquid shits or just failed attempts.
Yeah, people were crushing me. Like, me and Rainey were walking. He was like, do you ever eat anything healthy? Like, he wasn't saying it to be mean. He was just asking. And I was like, yeah. We kept walking. I was like, fuck.
Who was asking that?
Rainey. He was being nice. He was trying to be like, we was just being open. Because I talked to him before about it.
Yeah.
I was like, I just can't. Like, all that shit. And he was like, do you ever eat anything healthy? And I was like, like walking up this hill. Just like, dude. Oh, this was my favorite one. So I think it was right after while I was like dying, Hoss brought up SNL and started asking questions while I was literally like,
yeah.
He was like, what do you think about SNL? And I was like, what? Why would you say that? So then the rest of the guys start trying to like build me up.
Yeah.
And Butterly was like, he did one of those things where you like kind of tear someone down to be like, but you're the man. But he left out the but you're the man. So he was just like, look, dude, you lost SNL. You're like you're a piece of shit right now. Like all that stuff. And then he just stopped.
He's trailed
and
off.
I was just like sitting there like,
yeah.
I was like, you gotta finish that. Yeah,
That's so fucking funny.
It was Sit by the Fire was incredible.
Sid the Kid rolled up the last night.
Sid the Kid was chilling. They all
First of all, can we just take a page out of Sid the Kid in terms of how he deals with Bay? Leaves a wedding. It's like, I'm out. I'm going to the mountains. It's like, dude, what an animal. Leaves a wedding reception. Is like, all right, catch you later.
So yeah, he's out of his mind, dude. Sid's out of his mind. He's out of his mind.
He holds it down, dude.
He's an insane person.
He's 1950s.
He's
dude.
a good insane person.
He's 1950s.
He's a 1950s white guy. He's insane, dude. It's insane.
He's a strong black conservative.
He is a strong black conservative, which is tight. But
dude, leaving a wedding, I was like trying to run the simulation in my head, being like, all right, Britt, it's been fun at this wedding. I'm gonna go chill with my boys at the wedding. That would be a half an hour argument.
Just with the fucking V for Victory.
Just fucking like, yo, I'm out. I mean, obviously they probably talked about it, but I was just sitting there like, damn, dude, just being at a wedding, knowing you're about to chill with your boys is like pretty sick.
Oh man, yeah.
It's funny how high and quiet he gets. Just makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah,
catch him at helium in the corner every now and again. He's just so quiet, so high.
Yeah, they all got launched as well.
Yeah,
I don't know if they went to the dark world like I did.
I think they stayed right in that. Like,
yes.
There's like if you're at like an eighth, you're tripping your balls off. As soon as you start to edge over that, that's when like you seek shelter.
Dude, I was eating so many like chunks of these mushrooms that I couldn't swallow them. Like it was too dry. That's it. Like I was like forcing them down.
Yeah, you pigged.
Pigged out as hard as I could on those things because at the time I thought it was going to be funny.
It was.
I thought it was going to be a good bit. It was not a good bit, dude. I passed away. I was deceased.
It's so sick, dude.
Yeah.
So fucking sick.
It was fun, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it sticks. Last night it stuck.
Yeah.
Last night people offered me things and I said I can't. Yeah. Like there was no part of me that wanted to do it. Yeah. And I had some Bud Lights flowing a little. And I was still
that's
like,
crazy.
No.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We'll
I mean,
see.
Dude,
and I left. I left early. Had my last Bud Light. I was like, all right, see you, everybody.
Yeah. That dude, it puts
it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is.
I don't leave early. I never leave early.
Yeah, go
Walking
home,
out. Yeah.
Chilled. Put on some. Yeah, dude, it's the best. I mean, dude, it puts a hole in the serotonin theory. How they're like, oh, you're depressed. Your brain doesn't produce enough serotonin. It's like, okay, I'm sure that's the case. You know.
No, I got plenty of serotonin up there.
Exactly.
Yeah, Molly has proved that.
It's been like, yo, you got a lot of
yeah.
this stuff,
There's a lot of juice up here.
So that's the question, but it's like, okay, so that's the dominant model in terms of people's like mental well-being. It's like, well, it's not you. It's not anything you're doing. Your brain's just slightly defunct. But someone has one mystical experience on psilocybin, and all of a sudden, and like all the studies show this, dude. Like, I think it's like 18 months later, you know, people who like won't smoke cigarettes anymore, aren't as depressed, aren't as anxious, fucking blows a hole in the serotonin hypothesis, dude. Which, by the way, hasn't been shown that good in studies.
Yeah.
It's not much more better than placebo. Hey, I don't want to be a dick because that's like a lot of people's like, you know, that's what keeps them moving. But, dude, I'm talking scientist to scientist, dude.
Now that we're both shamans.
Yes.
I think this podcast is gonna fall apart now that we're both.
No way, dude.
there's no yin and yang anymore.
No, there's yin and yang.
It's just
dude.
yins, dude.
I might have to yang.
We're a bunch of yinsers.
The mushrooms might yang me out.
That'd be sick if we switched.
Dude, that'd be awesome. The mushrooms just yanged me out.
Just switch personalities.
They could.
No, I'm done with that stuff for a little.
True.
But
that was just a little shock. That was a shock.
Look, I felt its power. It's got some power.
You go back to calling it gay.
I'm going back to get. Well, some of it's gay. Some of it is gay. In fact, dying is gay.
Sure.
Like, experiencing death is gay as hell. That shit sucks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was, and also I've taken small amounts of mushrooms, and so it's just like it feels like you're kind of high.
You chipped.
It's fun.
Yeah, you chipped.
It's having fun. Yeah, I've never hallucinated like that.
Yeah.
Like where everything was a hallucination.
Yeah.
I've never taken acid, so I don't know.
You never entered God's house.
God's house is gay. That shit sucks, dude. It looks
Gang
cool.
energy's
It looks
back,
cool.
dude.
It looks cool. Yeah, I'm building my, you're watching me hoss. You're watching me hoss out. Like, oh, actually, everything else is gay. Not me.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh,
no, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, we put those sketches, that first sketch out yesterday.
Dude.
Got that going.
I saw it.
That was, I believe that could have been our weakest one. We'll see.
That's a strong.
So
way
that's
a strong way to come out.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey,
and yeah, it was
sip
just
on this.
It was just a weird one. It was a fun one.
Take a sip. That was fun.
Yeah.
Take a sip. Yeah, people don't know what they're in store for right now.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot coming. Thought of one today with Gerby's. Oh yeah, did I just tell you?
I think you started to.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, dude.
Yes.
I mean, couldn't be more excited.
Yes. Please subscribe to Gillian Keeps on
man.
YouTube.
Get
That would
up
help
on
me
there.
out.
I keep hearing people.
Even if you don't like it,
just do it.
just do it for us, dude.
Do it, dude.
Do it
Please.
because we're friends.
Dude, we rarely ask for anything.
We're friends.
Yeah, we literally.
You guys are mean friends, but we're friends.
That was uncalled for, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
That is uncalled for, man.
There's a lot of jerks, dude.
I mean, sometimes stuff gets lost in translation through text. People like, trying to josh on you.
I think there were a lot more guys trying to josh.
I think people are trying to josh.
I did see that.
Every now and again, you do have someone who ups the ante, like, no, actually, it's factually horrible, and you're like, all right, dude, take it easy.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, we're standing on the precipice of just, I wouldn't say utopia, but like, dude, shit's gonna get really sweet.
Yeah.
Like 15, 10 years from now.
Yeah.
But
How so? What do you mean?
Dude, blockchain technology, decentralized media. People are gonna stop. Dude, I gotta find. Someone sent this to me on Instagram, and it was funny too because I kind of felt like a dick because they sent me a video, and it was this guy. I forget his name. I gotta pull it up, but he was on the Tim Ferriss podcast, and it was like blah blah blah, Bitcoin. That Balaji. I don't know how the fuck. However you say that, Balaji.
Let me see it. Oh.
Balaj. I think they call
it's made up. Fake name, dude. By the way, that's what every single word sounded like while I was on it.
Sanskrit?
Just Sanskrit.
Did it really?
Just Blaji burst something and I was just like,
dude, you're speaking in tongues.
What? That's it. That's all I said, dude. I Bidened out. I was Joe Biden.
What?
I was Joe Biden for 5 hours.
Oh.
I was just going, what?
Dude, first of all, someone accused me of Bidening at one point. I was like all stoned and I was like, and I fucked my words up and they're like, oh, dude, you have Biden brain. Yeah, you have fucking Biden brain. I just like.
Yeah, I did experience that was like while I was in that, I was like, this is what being old and senile is going to be like, which is terrifying.
True.
And makes sense why they kill themselves a lot.
Do they kill themselves a lot?
Yeah. Teasers? Yeah. If you start losing your mind, you kill yourself. Because it was like, I couldn't really see. I couldn't understand the sentence. People would say something. I'd get like one word out of it. I'd be like, stop talking about teeth. Yep. They're like, what? I'm like, did I say that out loud? And they're like, you didn't say anything out loud.
Oh, like, man.
Where are we? I kept doing that. I'd be like, where the fuck are we?
Damn.
I was like looking around the woods. It was in the woods. I couldn't see anything. I was like, are we up high? I thought we were like in a treehouse.
You kind of were on a hill, though.
That was fucking me up. We were on a hill. Yeah, you're exactly right. We were up high.
You were right.
Yes.
You knew.
All right. Nice.
You were up high. That worked.
Yeah.
Your what's that called? Your like your depth perception was still on point.
Yeah, it was the meter was spinning though. I was like, are we high? Where are we? But yeah, occasionally I'd be like staring at someone in the face.
Yeah.
Because their face would be changing.
Sure.
So I'd just be sitting there looking in their face like, and someone would be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'd be like, just occasionally out of nowhere, I'd be like, did I say that?
Oh
You're
man.
like, no, dude, you're all right. You're all right.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That was the first time I did mushrooms. I was on AOL Instant Messenger.
Nice.
So I was sitting there just being like, talking to a girl, be like, can you believe that our thoughts are just coming up on this? And the lady was, I was like, it's crazier. My fingers are just typing, but I was like, can you believe our thoughts are just coming up on the screen? And she was just like, what? It's like some girl I knew. And I was be like,
just a way message.
This is crazy. G2G. Yeah, it was just G2G.
G2G.
Dude, I drove one time. I wasn't on as much as you. I took an 8th. And I remember there was a guy, you know this now. When some people start to take on a sinister quality. Oh yeah. You see their face, and there's this guy, and it was like, bro, he kept putting on like the worst music, and I was like, dude, this fucking guy sucks. And I remember just being like, yo, I'm out of here. In my head, I was like, I told this guy 10 minutes beforehand, I was like, yo, man, I got to be honest, I don't like you at all.
That's right.
That's what came out of it. I was like, I just don't fucking like you, man. And he was like, damn. And I'm like, I got to be honest with you. I just don't like being around you. So I drove.
These were the Hoss faces.
Oh,
that's what I was staring into the whole time. Absolute that.
Oh man.
And, for those of you at home, I'm looking at a Goya painting. Oh, and Spud came down with Hoss came down with a blanket wrapped around. It literally looked exactly like the witches in Goya paintings. His face was right here. So I was like, oh man, sorry I'm going on about this.
But. No, it's fucking crazy.
All right.
A lot of people, I think like 90% of people rate it as a top 5 most meaningful experience of their life. So
it's up there.
Yeah.
That was up there.
It's crazy.
For certain.
Dude, the shit I was listening to with whatever the guy's name is on Tim Ferriss' podcast, the Balaj, I think. Let me just see this again. This is going to drive me nuts. He said it a bunch of times. I thought he was, what is it? Yeah, it was Balaji. It's episode 506.
Okay.
Find it that way. But he started talking about like, I'm going to be honest, I don't understand blockchain stuff a lot, but he's talking about that a lot. And he was
I have no clue what that is.
It's just like, it's using, I'm probably butchering this, but you're using the AI algorithm to just be totally neutral and take like an accurate in real time historical record that people can then use rather than have that being constantly manipulated. So they talk to
so it's not fake news?
It's not fake news, and it can't be fake news. That's the thing. Like it can't. I mean, maybe obviously someone could figure out how to fuck with it, but apparently the way it's set up is that it cannot be fake news, and you can't fuck with it. So he starts talking about like media bias and how it's just set up as the most unfair, crazy thing where it's like someone like the distribution is totally unfair. Where a person in like a large.
So these guys are considered right wing.
Immediately now they're considered right wing.
I can tell you right away that sounds.
But
like
they're not.
But
the guy's being he will absolutely will be. And what they start talking about is how to safeguard yourself against all of this bullshit. And the first thing he's like, you need to get financial independence, but you also need to get ideological independence, where you can like have your own ideas. Because if you're not financially independent, you're kind of not allowed to think for yourself, because any way you think can then threaten your income, dude. He starts talking about a book, and this is what blew my mind. So those little things where they say like the spectrum of alliedom, and it'll be like a 5-part thing. It'll be like white supremacist,
yes,
white supremacist, sympathetic, neutral, ally, mega ally. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's me. I'm mega ally.
I'm a mega ally.
So that's not like
more like a MAGA ally.
So he was saying, he's like, that's not that's not some organic thing that people have come up with. That's an actual kind of like not a thought control, but it's a PR tactic. So it's like it's a way to influence people's thinking, because they know, because they're like, all right, we'll put you on this continuum. They can't get someone from all the way on this side to all the way to this side. So what they do is, this is from the book, I think it's called Beautiful Trouble, which is a handbook to activism. So you would go like, all right,
Good Trouble.
Good. Is it called Good Trouble?
That's what the one guy, the black dude in Georgia who passed away.
Is it Good Trouble?
Used to call it.
Is that so?
Right? Wasn't that what he said? Who's the guy?
No, that was the guy. That was
What was his name? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Good Trouble. But there's a book. I think the book's called.
Pardon me.
I think the book's called Beautiful Trouble.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's totally fine.
I beg for your pardon.
Get this in flowing, dude.
Another one.
Did they just dissolve?
No.
You spit them out?
I take them out and put them in my pocket. You can see it during the podcast. I'll go.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I try to make sure you're not looking.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Dude, so he was saying they have this is a tool, this whole idea, and they're sending these things home with people to be like, in like grade schools, being like, we talked about this last week, like show us where you think you fall on the white supremacy scale, which is like
1. I'm a Nazi. Yes, you have a Nazi attending your preschool. That would be
very funny to fucking
dude,
circle up. Like, here you go. And it's like, you guys asked.
Someone opening it like,
whoa, fuck.
I knew we had Nazis at this preschool.
So the whole point of that whole scale is that, you know, you get the people thinking like that's how simple the idea is. And you say, you're one of these, you have to participate in this thing. And what they're saying is they'll wait to, and this is something that's like been laid out as like a thing that works to kind of move people along like a thought spectrum. Wait till something horrible happens. And then you start saying like that whole shit of like, if you're not speaking up, you're like silence is violence kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you say you have to do it. Everyone's social pressures. You start to get peer pressured into doing this stuff. And then what it does is like you see people in your social network start speaking up because they feel the social pressure. All of this is manufactured. And then you see someone move from like, you know, the third one over to there, and you slowly try to move people up. And if people dissent, then you disrupt their social networks by hit pieces from the news who you can't compete with because they can write whatever they want. Even if it's totally factually incorrect, there's nothing you can do to them because their distribution's so large. And that, you know, they were talking about that shit. It was like, dude, at school, they were constantly hitting us with these fucking continuums and this and that. I'm like, this is crazy. It's just to try to.
They love fucking spectrums.
They love them, dude.
They love spectrums.
Love spectrums, bro. But this was like, you know, those things you take where it's like the test where it's like, I strongly agree, mildly agree, neutral, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
The idea is you slowly condition people to move along via like social pressure from their network. And he was saying, if you want to be immune to it, you have to chill. You basically have to get yourself financially independent. You have to get yourself ideologically independent. And then you have to start worrying about what he's like, dude, the way people move along these spectrums is, and they've studied this, is dedicated by the news spectrum, the news outlets they like fully believe in. And he was like, it's like, if you have someone who's like adamantly into any one news source, you got to be careful because they are like Manchurian candidates. And as soon as they print shit, they're going to like, he's like, they get glowing red eyes and they're like, and he's like, you got to safeguard yourself against that shit. Just pumping me up, dude.
Nice.
I was fucking stoked on it.
You should be pumped on that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, I'm weighing right now into starting like little cells, not in like a terrorist way, but like
no,
like
cool
start
cells.
Cool cells.
I don't think there are cool cells.
Yeah, there are.
I've literally only heard of terrorist cells.
No, dude. Timothy Leary was doing this, and they put him in jail.
Yeah, because
they fucking totally.
Because there's no, if you start cells, people put you in jail.
Why? He was conservative, dude. He was just trying to work the land with his family, dude, and they put him in jail.
Yeah,
for pot.
They hate when you try to work the land.
It's bullshit.
They love the land.
It's bullshit, dude.
Yeah, man.
I'm getting back to land, dude. I'm forming psychedelic
you
cells.
Can't grow a single thing, dude.
What?
You've never grown a thing in your life.
It is true that I failed at growing weed twice. One time it came through. It was just kind of like sparse and airy.
Yeah,
dude. Because they kept me from the fucking land, dude.
True. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
It's within my like picture myself to have a green thumb.
Yeah,
dude. I'm all like with houseplants. They fucking die.
Yeah, houseplants are impossible.
I'm good at working ccacti though, which obviously pretty easy. But dude, my aloe plant, whew, boy, come on, man, I'm thriving. My Maranta died, R.I.P.
Oh man,
but dude,
hate to see a Maranta go.
It was tough. It was fickle. It was a fickle plant.
It's a fickle plant.
My ZZ plant, ooh, thriving.
Nice.
It's another one.
All right. Well, I'm sorry.
No.
You don't have to prove.
That's a fucking hot point of mine. You know how many plants died on me?
Like, oh.
But yeah, dude, it's coming. It's coming. They're gonna decentralize the media. They're gonna lose their social control. It's coming, dude. People just have to hold out and stop being like everything's. It's like it's about to get so fucking sweet. You just can't be a bitch. You can't fall for all the bullshit, dude. That's it.
Heard that.
Everything's falling apart. Shut up.
Yeah, everything actually is pretty sick.
It rules.
Shit's gay. No doubt.
For sure.
No diggity, no doubt.
Sure.
But
it's a facade, dude. It's a facade.
It's a facade.
Shit's actually straight as fuck.
Look, I've seen the other side. Dude.
You've seen it, dude.
I've seen death.
You saw God.
I saw God, dude. Shit rules.
God rules. People need to get back
Colors
into
swirling around. Just your dad sitting there.
Awesome.
Your dad who you love. I love you, Dad.
Yeah, dude. I love you so much.
Dad, I fucking love you, dude.
Love you, Mom.
I can't wait to die with
love
you.
You, Mom. Thank you, God.
Mom, you weren't up there? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They fucking hate when we love the family and we love God, dude.
They hate it.
Hate it, dude.
Yeah, God was up there chilling.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who do you think produced the whole thing? Dude, did you... Fuck, man. Where are we at? We should slide in the Patreon, dude.
Hold on, before we do, I do want to talk about you on stage last night. So we did our show.
Fuck.
We did our Helium show last night. I'm not sure when the next one is.
Forgot about that.
But when it's up, you guys should make an effort to come to it.
They've been every single one. I'm not a type of person to be like, it was amazing, epic. Dude, every single one of those I've been to so far has been, I would say, pretty epic, dude.
Every time. It's a fucking movie.
It's a fucking movie.
It's a motherfucking movie.
God damn. It's just that vibe, dude.
But yeah, Bobby and Voss's intro, not going to discuss it.
No, you can't.
Dynamite. When he was first joke
he was fired up, dude. He was fired. He was getting fired up in the green room.
Yeah, everyone was.
People are talking Patreons and stuff.
Bobby and Voss in a green room it's
a treat.
It is the funniest thing in the world.
A treat.
It's two old dudes nonstop shit talking.
It doesn't stop.
And they critique every one of their own jokes.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's nonstop. But
it was funny seeing them pick at each other.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
I didn't think I could do stand-up. I was like, after the trip, dude.
True.
That was one of the things. I was like, did I lose everything? Got out there. It was great.
Murder.
I used my crutch, my strongest crutch, dude. I brought Matt out with me.
We smashed up.
We had fun together. We had a mash up.
Come on, man.
It was great. While we were up there.
I mean, dude, are we not a comedy machine? Last night, I walked home last night. And I'm like, well, we're basically a push-button comedy machine. We went out there and just, what did we do? 20 minutes?
Easy.
Dude, 2 10-minute sets.
Probably.
Yeah, we did half an hour.
Probably 2 15 minutes. But it was.
That was so fun.
I was just tossing oops. I knew some of your jokes.
You were throwing some no looks.
But I tried to toss an oop and Matt misinterpreted it. Yeah. Instead, it came down with you slammed. You broke the net, dude.
I broke the
backboard, dude.
Broke the backboard.
I threw him an oop because one of his business ideas. We were talking business.
Yeah.
One of his old jokes was he was going to start Uber for girls that want to get their pussy eaten, and it's just him. He just receives a notification, and he drives to your house and eats your pussy, which is very funny. So I was up there. I was like, you got some business ideas? He's like, I do. I was like, dude, tell him that one business idea you told me. And he just looks at this audience. It was a sold-out crowd. And he was like, oh, porn by children for children? It was just like, no, that wasn't it. Whole
just
place.
Absolutely gaped the audience, dude.
Bedlam.
Dude, it was.
You and me both started crying immediately.
Yeah, it was, dude. That was so fun, man.
Yeah, it was
and
great.
Just going off on that for like 5 minutes of the names, dude.
This is an inappropriate joke.
Yeah,
this is gross stuff.
I mean, when you're live,
it's chill.
Yeah,
but
when you're live, it's fine.
We were just talking about like, if you know how porn stars have like porn star names.
Yeah.
Like, do you think they get porn names? And Matt was like, yeah, 12-year-old black kid named Recess.
You had to be there, dude.
You had to be there. I know on this
dude.
stuff. Yeah, I know on here it sounds like this is junk, but it was.
Man.
And that's not something we like to joke about.
Not at all.
That type of stuff isn't funny. But
pedophilia, ephebophilia is not a joke. You know what ephebophilia?
No.
People who are into women aged 15 and 19. 15 to 18, I believe it is. Ephebophilia. What?
Dude, I was also joking, like thinking to myself, like if I woke up right now back at that fire, just like, like, oh no, I'm still here.
Oh,
like this was a hallucination. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, it was.
You've been hallucinating since you smoked K2 and then thought
for years. Yeah.
That's your second ego death, by the way.
This is yeah. No, that one I thought I was dying.
So you
like I was conscious.
you were there being like,
yes,
I'm dying.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Fun. That's a panic attack.
Yeah. That's all that was.
Fine line between an ego death and a panic attack.
That was a totally different death. That was a real death.
You were dying.
That was the one I thought I was dying, and I was like, I can't go to the hospital for weed because that's gay. Even though K2 definitely could have gone to the hospital.
You up, dude, yeah.
But no, the mushroom one, I thought it was. There was no moment where I was like, oh, this is just mushrooms. I'm hallucinating.
Yeah, you lose,
it was 100%.
You have it for a while, and then it just gets away from you. Dude.
Yeah, when I had it, it ruled. While I was like hallucinating, and I was like, every 5 minutes, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think everyone was annoyed with me.
People were chilling.
I was trying so hard to keep it together. I was working so hard not to spaz.
I mean, dude,
because I could have easily been like,
you do have a very
one guy did
mental
do that.
Foundation.
One guy did do that.
Really?
No names, but one guy went in his room, got in his underwear, and was hollering.
Very funny. Yes, someone who it's always very funny to me to watch people who are like, this doesn't affect me, and then come out and tell you why they're not like. They're trying to explain why they're not tripping while they're obviously tripping, and dude, it's so funny to watch. Like, and I know this move too. I've done this myself, where I go like, I'm going to bed, and I'm like just out of my fucking mind. It's like I did that one time at like 8:30 on a Saturday night, like, I'm gonna hit the sack, guys, and you fucking lay in bed like, oh. That was the one time I fully came to grips with the fact that I was an animal, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, I'm a fucking animal. Dude. I'm no different than a bird on a branch. We're just watching TV, and I was just like, all of a sudden,
just staring at the TV.
I was staring at the TV.
All right, I'm gonna head to bed.
Yeah, I'm Bush, guys. Catch you tomorrow. They're like, what?
Yeah, the one guy.
I was like 21, just being like, I'm gonna turn it in.
One guy was sitting at the fire, and he was like, this shit's not working. I'm going to bed. Half hour later, he came back down with like a blanket around him. He's like, this shit works. It's like, it works. It works.
Man, that's the best.
Yeah, there's so many people trying to like, not me. No way.
It's McCusker curse.
It's so funny. The McCusker curse. Yeah, that shit does get brutal after a while of like 10 dudes being like, I would never, dude.
You're gay. I'm not fucking gay. Yeah, dude.
Oh, I gotta work tomorrow. Can't just fuck around all day. It was like, dude, shut up. I've seen what you've been doing this whole weekend. Yeah, all right. Let's
switch it over. Yeah,
let's
that
switch
show
over.
last night, that is like...
Yeah, come to that Helium show.
So
if you get
fucking...
a
I mean,
chance.
dude, people will regardless, but that shit is so fucking funny. Not to sound like a dick. Everyone I've been to has just been packed. But do yourself a favor, man.
This Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 15th, 16th, and 17th of April, I'll be at Helium Comedy Club in Buffalo. The next week, we're shooting more sketches. Then the 29th, 30th, and 1st of May, I'll be at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone.
I'm TBD.
Yeah, Matt might be.
I'm seeing how... I'm going to be coming out of exact... Now you understand, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm be coming out
You're going to want to do it.
I think so.
When I was in it, I was like, I love stand-up so much. I can't wait to do stand-up.
I had fun last night, too.
6th, 7th, and 8th of May, I'll be at Side Splitters in Tampa, and the 9th. So that's Thursday through Sunday in Tampa. Please come to that. I think it's like fucking 9 shows. It's so many fucking shows. Hopefully. I don't know. They spread. There's so many shows. I think on Saturday there's 3.
It's Florida, dude.
I think on Friday and Saturday there might be 3 shows, which that's tough.
Jesus Christ.
13th, 14th, and 15th, Mall of America, the dreaded Mall of America.
Oh, you're going back.
Back, dude.
Is that where the petting zoo was?
No, there's an aquarium there.
Okay.
It's pretty sick. But the Mall of America was a tough one last time.
Yeah.
So if you want to see me go to battle, go to the Mall of America the 13th, 14th, and 15th of May. And that's all for now.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, please subscribe to Gillian Keeves on YouTube. That helps us out.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, do that.
Thank you for watching. And I apologize. I apologize to everybody. I'm sorry I was gay.
Dude, you might have been too alpha, dude.
To play little kitty games?
I'm just saying to be up that night. You were strategizing for battle, dude. You went to commune with the Viking gods on the Dude, just Beavis and Buttheading out on DMT is so just fucking then fucking wear it off.
There was no like taking DMT as like this is a journey. It was just like, let's get fucking ripped, dude. Yeah, there was 0 chance.
Fuck, that rules.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, man.